minute for people to load up.
So
Oh, you got some envelopes.
those are the envelopes you don't want.
Nope.
Don't want those today.
Nope. You want the pillows. I don't want envelopes. People haven't tuned in yet. Here, let me run some commercials. No. No, you can mute those. The volume should.
Done right, but also right on time. And all with exceptional post-net customer service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Tony P.
Eugene, here we go. Friday fight night, final 8. Winner goes in to the final 4. This is a huge match. Everyone knows what lies ahead if they can make it to the final 4. Yep, Gino's looking at the envelopes, these thin little envelopes right now that we hand to the loser of this match. $1,480. The winner guaranteed at least $4,800.
Jeez, that's a jump.
So, what are we looking at? About a $3,400 match, $3,500 match, and a shot at $20,000. So everyone knows what's on the line. The Casados, their road here, a couple of real good sets and some grindies, but you know what they're capable of. They don't care if they're down. They don't care if they're up. They just keep working. Bob Hale, Chris Soldner from northern Colorado have just electrified some of the highlight shots in their matches, but they're also very consistent.
Yeah.
And we're going to have ball in hand off the first break. I mean, it was a highlight reel last time we were in the booth when we called their match, if you remember.
Oh, yeah.
The 3 rail on the side, shaping the 8.
Huge.
Bob kicking the 8 in. Yeah. He was first in the house today as well, too.
And they've got a huge rail so far, and there might be a few more coming. Northern Colorado comes to show up, support their players.
Yeah, they do. Greeley, Loveland.
Mm-hmm.
They love it. Supporting their own. Supporting their town.
Pull out Kiwi, what's up? Let's go. King Edward.
Okay, taking solids. Is he going to play the 4? I like the 4 to get into the 1, 3, 15, or the 12, I mean.
Mm-hmm. You going square into this 3, or?
I like trying to go into the 12 myself and banking the 12 with some pretty good energy and coming into the back of the 1, just opening it up. If you look at if they want to go soft.
Oh, they need the minute glass. I'll be right back.
Should be right in there. You want me to get it? Your back's all fucked up. Yeah.
Oh, I got that timer? Yeah, sorry. We were about to figure it out. Sorry. I've been having trouble finding. He's walking off with him.
Really? came in here and took all our autographs.
Yeah, like, why would they walk away?
We had a ton of them too.
You want me to like go out there and be like a timer for that? Ultimate pool style.
This is crazy.
How do we not have one? Let me go see if any of them got turned into the bar.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I'll look. I'll keep looking.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay, got that straightened out. Sorry, guys. We had forgotten to put the minute glasses out there. It is a 1 minute timeout per rack that each team gets. The shooter's got to call it. And we do provide an hour glass or a minute glass to just keep things even. Sorry to hear that, Barb. Hope you feel better. Mr. Dotson, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in, dude. Happy 4th, brother. Bierman, what's up, dude? Looking a little. Oh, he's going for the Casados. Bierman's been here since Friday Fight Night 1. He knows what the Casados family brings to these type of situations. I'm out of breath, dude. Just coming upstairs, dude. I threw out my back today. Getting old. All right. Little touchy shot in this side there. Nicely done. Uses the 8 as well. Let's see if Steve, like what he wants to do as he goes for this. Is he going to go for the 11 and do something about that 12? Or do they like the way the 12-14's lined up? And he's just going to draw off the 11? I don't mind the draw. You draw enough, you might even get a little peek at the 9. No, looks like he's going to go into that 12. Makes sense. Does a really good job of clearing that 12-14 situation up. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, if Jacob went south table, like near side of the screen table, balls first, I wouldn't be surprised, but nothing wrong with that. Like they could use the 12 as the key ball. Like I would look at this 10-15 combo and get shape on the 9. This blue stripe to brown stripe combo and then get shape on the yellow stripe 9. Looks like that's exactly what Steve's doing. That works. So it looks like we're going to see 9, 10, 12. Great job picking things apart.
All right. What do we got going on here, Gene?
They had some options, but it's working out. They're picking off stripes here. And they did
You
a
want
good
an
job.
angle here.
Yeah, they had 2 combos on the table. Steve broke out one of them.
Looks like he's almost dead straight in. He's probably going to just have to stop the rock here. Might be able to go forward here with some high left. I think that's what I think you can do that. Nice and easy, nice and smooth. No, you need left. You need left.
Left English, and you need, yeah. Oh, I think they got lucky. At least a bank, maybe?
No, they did not. They're hooked.
Ooh,
They can see the bottom edge of the 12. That's about it.
that's no good.
Oof.
Yeah, that 12 was key ball for 8 in a big zone.
I mean, stop shot.
Sure.
But if you're going forward, you got to put that left on so when it hits the end rail.
It spits off to the right.
Yeah, it was just a smooth shot. Yep, those are ones you got to just make sure you got that English on it, right? Because you're dead straight in. You cheat it just a little.
Yeah, and then like
When it hits here, I mean, just smooth, and your speeds, speed is in this area here,
Yeah.
but that English takes you there.
yeah.
Okay, Jake tried to play a little safe here, but left him pretty good position here. Ball in hand position on the 5. What are you going, roll forward for the 3?
Looks like it. Oh, my.
Oh, could be a little nervy in the beginning here.
Yeah. I mean, with his speed, I don't think he threw it. I don't think he was putting any left or right on there.
I'm just trying to go in between the 3 and the 8, back and forth.
Yeah. Yep. You got 5 out of 6 pockets. But I would be specifically looking for the cue ball to end up where it is now, or on the right side.
Right
of the
where
table.
where the 12 is.
Right.
And you got a little piece of this. Need some love here. Okay, they can at least see it.
Jacob walking back to another hooked ball.
I think you can see it. Definitely can see the face of it. I don't know if you can see the cut in the corner. Oh, maybe you're right, Gino. He's going airborne here, it looks like. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So what is he doing? Jump cross bank here?
Yeah. And you got to watch out for this scratch.
Definitely not cutting it in the corner. Oh,
Yeah. I like the cross bank.
No, I'm not going that way airborne. I like going cross bank myself just because I can hit fuller on the 8.
And the risk of scratch is diminished that
This will
way.
be unbelievable not to scratch and make this. What a shot! Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
Is that the jump of the tournament in game 1 here?
That's my
Dude,
vote.
there's no way he doesn't
That's
scratch
my
there.
vote right there.
There's no way you don't scratch there. And, of course, there's a way.
God,
What a shot.
oh, my gosh. 1-0.
He came. The cue ball went forward below the side pocket.
Unbelievable.
That was unbelievable.
Wow.
What a shot to open up. That's momentum out the gate. Is there
Yeah.
such thing as momentum on game 1?
And
That's
if
it right there.
If I'm Steve, sometimes as a player you can go back to your chair and not feel so good about the bad leaves. It's an instant eraser. When your partner shows up like that and you got that first rack, it just makes it that much easier to just forget about that.
Nice shot, son. Your allowance
Yeah.
well, he doesn't get
That's
an
right.
allowance anymore.
That's right.
But
Your allowance.
something.
Yeah, you don't have to cut the grass or whatever.
Wow, what a shot by Jacob.
Huge. Look at this break by Steve.
8 ball down. Look at the cue ball. They got to take almost half the 3 might go. I was going to say they're forced to take stripes, but the 3 might go.
I like
They
stripes
might
too.
re-rack these.
I still like stripes. 9's in a good spot to address the 15. The 2-4 suck enough to like.
The 14 leads you to the 11, 13 back in the bottom left.
Love that. Yes.
And it might even be wired, the 11 ball, if you hit the top
Just
side.
to make some contact.
If you hit the top side of the 13.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or either side, maybe.
Hey, Sandra, happy 4th to you as well. Wow. Yeah, how does that not scratch? Oof. I think if I didn't have to even go airborne, like that's a tough shot.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wow. Fireworks early in this match, and not by the fireworks team.
No.
It's not even the 4th of July yet.
Oh,
Chino?
good one, Tony.
Well, I stole that from the Cardinal Cubs game today, actually.
Fireworks, and it's not even the 4th yet.
the announcer, it's like the third inning, and Cardinals put up a crooked number, and the guy hit a 3-run homer, and the announcer was super excited. He goes, kaboom, kaboom, and it's not even the 4th of July yet.
I love it.
I texted JB that because I knew he was watching the game, but okay, there we go. We talked about 14 leading to these two balls.
Good call.
The 9, if they can get a good angle on the 9 and get into the bottom, well, it's going to be tough. There is a wall there if you hit the bottom side of the 15.
Yeah, things can get it, muddy.
But it looks like they're going. They got their foot on the pedal. Well, you don't want to get on the rail here and straight in. I think there's an angle. Yeah, there's definitely a little angle here. Steve's going to have to go forward.
2 rails.
Or is he thinking about shooting the 10 now? Okay, he could shoot the 10, I guess.
I like what he's lining up. The 10 can also make the 9 not as great for the 15 if he goes for the 10 first.
Sure.
Eric Nikolai, dude, no kidding. Manny, yeah, dude, that was clutch money.
E-Money, Nicole in the house.
Nikolai.
So I think he's trying to, well, first of all, just put in, is he trying to go all the way down table or hit this gap between the 10 and the 5? He's pumping it. But you need a bump here. Got it. So you can see the 10.
Yep. So now you looking for that window between the 5-8?
I think you go after the 15 right now. I mean, you're in go mode. You might as well. You can drive this in with some top right. This does go with a smooth stroke, cutting this in with right English. We're coming here, right, with the ball, and then find that English where it separates or comes in, splits these maybe, comes into the 7, maybe bumps the 15 down to here. Depending on what speed you hit this, you could definitely play an accurate, open up the 7-15 and have a shot on the 15.
Right. Whereas leaving it between the 5-8, a window 5-8 for the 9. Now you could be in one ball hell.
Yep, you could definitely do that too, though. I was saying I might go after it now.
Well, I like yours because you have that 9 ball there just in case.
Well, if you go after the 7-15, you're probably going to be hooked. If
Not going to
you
see
get
the
caught.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going for the window 5-8.
No, he didn't get it. Yeah, I thought it was kind of tough to hold, so that's why I was saying you might, you got 2 whacks at it, maybe, if you get aggressive here and put that high karate on it, all that right.
Speaking of all that right, I mean, what's the move here? You got to go, 2 rails?
I think you go after a kick shot. No, I think I just kick soft at the 15 here and try to get a hit and don't give them ball in hand. Keep your position. You give them ball in hand here and try to tie a ball up, they're going to shoot the 1. Probably take the 1-9. They have so many options. I'm going to try to get a hit here. Soft kick the 15.
Yeah, because solid still, they have puzzles to solve too. I think if that 2 hugged up on the 7 maybe or something like that.
I just think you it's the same exact shot, but you don't give them ball in hand. Now they're going to take the 1-9. I agree with that. Take that soldier. You're taking a guy off the street here, and then they're going to put you behind
the 5.
Yeah. They might have left an option here though. Might have detailed that a little bit more. Jake can kick this 15 in the side.
Yeah, just call the side.
He's got a little forgiveness if he hits it long off the 3 maybe, but he got it. He has a look. I'll take this look here.
Yes, good call, T. That's what he's calling.
If he makes that too, like let's just say he would have made it, obviously the cue ball would be in a different spot.
Sure.
But back-to-back highlight shots.
I was thinking that too.
By Jacob. What do you like here? I like starting with the 2.
I was going to say, yeah, the 2 balls.
It's a dead 2-way. You can draw that. You can control the draw here to put it behind the 7, and then when you make the 2, you shoot the 1. But if you in case,
I get the 1 too, but the 1's not. I mean, you could end up funny on this one because look how flat he is. He's gonna have to cheat this a little bit.
And he's jacked up and
he's
stretching.
Jacked up and stretched. You could also masse this inadvertently. Go rail first. The 1 can go rail into the rail and rattle. Whoops.
You called it, Gino.
Yeah, right English when you're jacked up like that's going to mass.
Dude, that is exactly. You called it exactly what happened. So he was trying to hit it straight in, but his last delivery of the cue hit top left, and it massed the ball wide and just chopped the 1 into the rail. Very, very hard shot. It looks simple. It looks harmless, but you're stretched out and you're trying to hold your balance, and you can only see that little top of the
Right.
ball, and he massed it.
And that
Called it.
two ball, to your point, like for me, that's the big problem right now. And you
I
had
just
a-
thought
you
it
had a
was
shot
free.
at it.
It was free too.
Yeah, you have the
and
built-in two-way, like
and
you
you take
said.
off the you take off the jacked up ball off the table.
Right, right.
This is got to slow it. No, this is good. This is fine.
Okay,
You
look
shoot
at
the
this.
two there, and then you're not jacked up. You're down on the ball,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of defense there by just
And yeah, worst
Very
case scenario,
easy.
it hangs. You're probably still, to your point,
right on
built-in
back of
two-way.
the 7.
Yeah.
yeah.
Then clear the 1. All right, to take a 2-0 lead. Boom.
There it is, 2-zip.
Wow. Okay, so some nerves.
Yeah, definitely some nerves and some. I thought that decision there might have. I just the decision there maybe, they'll go back and say, yeah, I probably should have shot the 2 there.
Right. And if it was too close to the work, they did have the 4. I can see why he wanted the 1 out of the way for the 5, but there was cheat. There was like all sorts of things going on there with that shot mechanically.
Yeah, you got to put that one away. 'Cause you got to put that, erase that from your memory, because
Right.
those are the ones that hurt when you got full control of the rack,
And the table's
wide open.
raring to go. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like giving the game away.
Yeah,
like
it
it's
is.
just, and
It
and
is.
we're in a spot where you don't want to be giving too many of those away.
Right.
Not at this time and juncture of the tournament. If you're just joining us, race to, how we do it, race to 8, win by 2.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the final 8. Winner goes on to the final 4. The majority of the prize pool is in the final 4. It's definitely a big check mark for all the teams that are sign up for this tournament. Let's make it to the final 4, right? I think you
Huge.
talk about making it to the final 4 before you talk about winning. Now, of course, everyone wants to
Sure.
win, but I
No,
think
sure. Yeah.
more of the conversation is, hey, let's go final 4. That's our goal. That's our destination.
And for
And
you
then when
guys
we
who
get there, we'll reassess the victory, and trying to win this thing.
for those who just tuned in, like Tony, you rattled off the jump in pay from the 5th through 8th spot to the
To the guaranteed money to the top 4 is roughly $3,500 match.
jeez.
But more importantly, you're alive to take that to
To the motherland.
the motherland and
You're
rake
one
out,
rack away from
rake
getting to the finals.
22K.
One match away from the 22K. It's so gross.
The next match is actually, when you get to the final 4, your first match is actually the biggest pay jump.
Yeah.
The guaranteed pay jump. You're going from 4,800, just under 5K, to 15,000.
Oh my god, dude, that's a huge jump. It's a 5-figure jump.
5-figure jump. If you get to the final 4, you got an opportunity to play a match for 5 figures. You've been there. Was there the relief, or when you're in the final 4 and you win your first match, you're in the championship match, you just secured a chunk of cash? Is there a relief there, or is it okay? The job's not done.
I think there is really, but dude, when that big check is sitting there, like that's all you got eyes for. It's
Yeah.
the prettiest girl in the room, dude. Right? Like,
Gotcha. I would think there'd be like, boom, for sure letting out some booms.
Oh,
You just won a
yeah.
$10,000 match.
comfort. Yeah, there's
And
comfort.
then you refocus, and next
Yeah,
week
yeah.
it's time to win, right?
Yeah. And there's such a great like feeling of just like got our money back and then some. Like, no, we're not going to be disappointed in the dollar amount. If you just walked out to me day one and said, "I'm going to give you this," but if I said, "I'm going to give you this, but you cannot play more as a pool player," I think we all say, go screw yourself. I want the big one.
Yeah.
And look at this. They're working on a break and run here.
Looks pretty good here.
That looks really
Follow
good.
the cue ball anywhere down to the end rail down there by the end rail for the 8 and
And,
the side.
Steve's got a little over travel happening so far, and that's okay here, too. You can over travel, use a
Oh, you
rail.
want to over travel?
Yeah. And then
He's
okay.
good. He got there.
That works. To break and run to take the 3-0. Jacob Casados on the 8. Wow, what a start.
Jacob has patented go around and take the backside look at the cash ball. He does
Love
that a
it.
lot.
I love that.
It's actually kind of his own thing.
That's his thing.
It is.
like that.
He goes around when he's shooting the cash ball, 9 when he's playing 9 or 8, and he goes around and looks the backside at the money ball.
Break and run.
Okay. Max punishment so far
Max punishment.
for missing that ball.
Mm-hmm.
What are you saying if you're Bob and Chris right now? Are you just saying, hey,
You got to do the shake it off speech, right? Like that we got to start talking
settle
about
it? Yeah, just settle down, do what we do. Just keep in this, keep your head in the game.
Yeah, I also like sometimes talking about like, you hate to be the ones like what you should have done was 2 ball, 4 ball, like no, okay. It's more of saying it and framing it in a way, at least as a partner, what I like to do is, hey, if you go for that 2 ball next, I'm not mad at you of what you're leaving me. Like, I'm okay that it's almost like you've got permission. Like, don't feel like you've got to go tackle the biggest monster on the table, what you might think is, like, I'm okay if you left me this. Instead of just come out and saying maybe that's the wrong shot. I guess it depends on the partner and the temperature, I guess. But, like, yeah, I think there is going to be some tactical talk, too, if I'm Bob and Chris, of like, hey, if you did somehow make sure we talk about, like, you should have gone for that, too. But how do we say it in a way that's productive?
I would say just remember to look at all your options.
That's a good way to
Instead
play
of saying you shouldn't have shot that, I would say, hey,
Yeah.
take a look when it's your turn or when it's my turn. Let's make sure we have all our options available and which option's the best.
Yeah.
Just take a look without saying you should have done that.
Right.
You know,
That sometimes does no one any good.
Get on the 3 here. There you go.
Yeah, I think Steve wants to be very intentional about not hitting the 15-5 here.
I think you draw out. Just
Yeah, I
draw
like
out of there.
Yeah, you really want to just give Jacob some freedom because getting your cue ball stuck in the bottom right is not going to be great.
I think he can. I think the shot is like this. You can draw this out like this. You can draw it here and spin it all the way down here for shape.
Love that. He's
Put
going
a big
7.
stroke
Okay.
on it. That's okay too.
Yep. Address that part of the problem.
And this way, they might possibly be able to get a look on the 1 down the corner into the 5.
1-5.
Oh, nice shot, Steve.
Great shot, Steve. Yeah, like you're talking about now. Like, because you still got the 6.
The 5 is sitting in kind of
A weird spot.
a weird spot to shoot the 1 in the hole.
Yeah. Well, how about 1? And then if you go 1-5, the 1 could end up weird on the 15. Yeah.
I don't mind that. I like that actually better.
Yeah.
The 1-5 combo. It's definitely going to the rail, and it's definitely hitting the back of the 15, sending the 15 away, and probably keeping the 1 close to that spot, depending on how hard you hit it.
Yeah.
But they're going to have to address the 3 here.
And if Jake goes for 1-5 now, they save the 6. 6 could be your insurance ball. If your cue ball stays by the side pocket and you don't like what's happened with the 1, you've got the 6 ball, 6-4, and then 4 can come down table. I think that's what Steve's saying. Let's go 1-5 cue ball, and we have the 6 ball as insurance. Because this 1's not great. And you're about to kill your balls that are going to get you short side shape on the 1.
I know these guys have played a lot of pool together. The Casados family is a pool playing family.
Yes.
And very, very competitive. They're gotten to know them real well since we opened the bar. What a cool thing to be able to play with your dad, though.
I was thinking that, man.
I mean, for real.
That's so cool.
I mean, when you're young, you don't realize it, but when you get older and you're having grandkid, whatever, you're gonna look back and be like,
That's a great point.
That was a time of my life. I got to play with pops.
When Jacob's in the rocking chair, with his little gather round kids, like I got to play with your great grandpa.
Yeah.
Or your grandpa. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Right.
If he can get straight in now, that's actually not. It's not terrible. Yeah, Steve can shoot the 1 if he wanted to into the 5, and he can definitely play the 6.
Was that draw to try to do something about the 1?
I think he was trying to avoid the 6 and try to get shape on the 1 straight in. I think, and he caught a piece of the 6. Okay, so the 1 banks, I believe, cross side. This is going to be a tricky leave here. Oh, gets a little kiss.
Ooh.
The 1 is in jail now from this angle.
Actually, all shots are tough. Now, if they want to stay offensive, you might have to carry them off the 3.
Or bank the 3.
Or bank the 3, yeah.
So they just kind of got into an area where they're not favored to win this rack anymore. I don't think they are. Jake's looking at Casados the 1 off the back of the 10. From this high up and as thin as it is, you kind of got to hit it easy. Oh, he hit it too fat. That was really tough.
Yeah.
Especially from that angle. I mean, usually those shots, you're playing a full ball and you got to hit. It's closer to the pocket.
Yeah.
That 10 was close to the rail. If you shot it 10 times, you might make it once or twice,
Especially with that cut angle.
Because you learn each time you miss. Oh,
Sure.
okay, I got to hit it like this. I got to hit it like this. But that's something you never practice.
Yeah, but you take the blindfold off, and all of a sudden that's just the shot you've got. It can get real tough.
What's up, Jeff? What's going on, Jeff? What's up, Juan?
Bob.
What's up, Bob? Okay. Great opportunity. Did he just say safe?
No way.
I think this is the wrong ball to play safe on. Did he call safe? I thought he waved it off. No, okay.
Okay.
This is tricky, but guess what? Right here, he can't see the full 1. I'm just going to draw this line, right? Okay. So cue ball here, he can see the 1. Does this 3 go on this side? So the cue ball here is perfect for me. Just lag this in and put your cue ball forward. This 3 does not go.
Agreed.
So that's my D. I'm going to let him see the 3. I don't care.
Kill a soldier.
Put the cue ball.
Kill their soldier.
Lag the 15 into the corner and put the cue ball right here. Just follow the cue ball up and go ahead, guys. Beat me on that. They got to hit a cross bank 3. Cue ball super, traveling fast, losing control. Make them shoot a Hail Mary. I'm good with it. I'm willing to die on that one. Just roll the cue ball.
Exactly what Bob's doing. He waves it off, so he's calling defense. He's not shooting again. Oh, he went for some gangbusters.
And look what happened. Look what happened. They kicked the 3 out into play by doing that choice. I know it looked pretty good.
No, but
going down there.
What's wrong with this?
There was nothing wrong with it. That was the simple, and you keep the ball in the hole, and you keep control of it, and there's no pressure on that shot.
What was he trying to break out?
He wasn't trying to break out anything. He was trying to put the cue ball down here. That's what the 3 used to be right here, Gino.
Yeah. They couldn't go in the sides.
So he was trying to play here, but by doing that, he gave him an option possibly to bank this here or bank in the side. So another interesting decision.
Look at this clutch shot. Nice shot, Steve.
Another interesting decision there.
Yeah, it's been all
need
about
to go
pattern
look.
decisions.
This is fine to show him this edge of the ball. This is fine to show him the whole 3 ball. It didn't have a pocket except a cross bank here, I believe.
You're almost baiting that and clear my 8 out.
Yeah, I'm willing to die on anything that they got to bank and do some trickery and jump or kick.
With a lot of cue ball travel, like you were saying.
So a little unfortunate. He did have the cue ball in a spot where they were, he did show him the 1. But nice unfortunately, there was a lot of movement, right? What happens when movement? Unpredictable stuff. That ball came out, kicked the 3 out, and it's going to cost him.
And your minimal movement shot was just built-in awesome. Like, that was just great.
And I got a nice little ball in my pocket, my insurance ball, sitting there waiting for any shape.
Yes. One of their soldiers is dead.
4-0.
4-zip. 4-zip.
I didn't see this coming.
No. And it came down to, obviously some misexecution on a shot, but there's also just the decisions, like the pattern decisions. Wow.
When you give your shot up, and this is anybody really, I'm just talking to Gene like make an example. I'm playing Eugene here, and he gets down and he misses, and there's 2 balls or 3 or 1. Let's just say maximum 3, unless the 4 balls you left on the table are just mangled and tied up. So it's just easy to whatever. The first thing I'm looking at is where this cue ball can be to not give you a shot.
Just max uncomfortable.
Not to give you a shot.
Yeah. Max discomfort.
And especially if I got a couple problems to solve that I have to start off trying to solve these problems, or can I put you in a bad spot and we'll start the chess game? And I believe I have the huge advantage there, right? I got all
Sure.
my soldiers. You've got 2 left.
Sure.
Where do I put the cue ball? It doesn't matter. A lot of the time, we're trying to find that hook where we're behind the ball. That's not it. That right there. When you go back to leaving the cue ball right there, they had nothing. They had an edge of this ball. They can see the whole 3.
Could they make a hit? Sure.
Yeah.
Right.
It's okay.
Right.
They don't have a pocket. They got to do a magic trick. I call them whatever. They got to come with something.
A low percentage
They
shot.
got to come with a Hail Mary with another ball on the table.
Right.
Pretty much.
Right.
With the cue ball traveling, there's not a lot of control. There's traffic. Got to understand the whole aspect there. But
Well, yeah, exactly. When there's so much time left in the game, that's why they just go for the field goal. I'll take a 1-point lead and force my opponents into a very uncomfortable Hail Mary situation
absolutely.
because the percentages are still in my favor.
These guys have played great. They've had some grindy matches as well. They're definitely not out of it, but they do have to settle down here, and they're getting in that area right now. Must win.
Yes.
We talk about it. You don't, you start getting, you're looking in the rear view mirror, and they start getting smaller. That's a good thing if you're driving.
And it's important that each shot is one they look back on saying, right shot, right, good shot and good execution. It's going to add to their confidence. It's going to start with their, decision making too. So just to catch up on chat, has there ever been a whitewash this tournament? I don't think so. Have we had an 8-0?
Yep. It was Maria Finley and Tim Fisk. It was a couple series ago, and it was the leadoff match, and they won 8-0. I cannot remember who they played.
It was a
Probably
leadoff match, yeah.
Was there another 8-0 or is it 8-1? There's been
There's been
a few 8-1s.
Yeah.
But right now, if you said that in Bob and Chris's in their camp over there in their huddle, they might have some words for you if you're talking about that.
If you're already talking about whitewashes.
Yeah, they'd be like, "Get that.
Who's this pool hall
hit the
QE
road.
guy?
Yeah, hit the road. Get the hell out of here."
Give me his number. Give me his address.
They got the. This is the key shot of the rack here. Got to put this down.
This will be huge for Chris if he pockets
Oh,
this.
good shot. There
That's
you go.
huge.
There
right?
you go.
Confidence.
These guys are capable of putting a 2-pack together.
We've seen it. Yeah.
And we've seen a lot of these matches. A team's coasting,
Yes.
and something happens, right? Like a cue ball off the table on the break. It could be the first thing. Or it could be a decision, or not saying that's going to happen, but we've seen so many comebacks and so many grind. Like, it looks apparent that the Casados are about to run away. But these guys have something to say about it for sure.
Yeah, we have been talking about whitewashes 8-1, but more times than not, in a Friday Fight Night 1100 Scotch Double Series, there's drama. There's never the runaway train. That's like that happened. It's happened, but it's not the norm.
Especially at this stage in the tournament. I mean,
Sure.
If these guys run out here and start turning the momentum a little, you'll start seeing
You get a
pressure
momentum
show
shift. Yeah, absolutely.
up. But to the Casados point, they are playing very well right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they might have ran another rack there if the cue ball stayed on the table. So they definitely have been the better team so far, and that's why they're up 4-0. And I always tell myself in a match, because a lot of different things happen in match situations, comebacks, and the pressure ramps up again in this. And if you can control that in a breathing way, in a focused way. But I always say, I built the lead for a good reason.
Yeah.
So I'm allowed, if I do make a mistake, I got a little cushion because I played well in the beginning. Just remember to play good on the finish line.
That's right.
I mean, I have all these talks.
No, that's
when
great.
When the guy's tracking back on me, but I still have the lead.
There's a reason you invested early.
Yep. Oh no.
Look at this. Some misexecution. It's got. I mean, I know what it's like to be out there, and they've got a deep rail. And it's huge.
To air anywhere, to hit that and stroke that, the cue ball has to just travel. So that's a big air. Because anywhere past these balls here, you got the 3, and if it over travels the 3, you got the 7. So you err on the side of coming charging here, maybe even hitting this rail and coming off.
And maybe even splitting the 9-8 if you really want to just let loose.
Good try.
And look at this. The Casados is with an back at the table.
Oh, and they got a real good setup here on the 12.
Happy at this layout.
They don't even need to bump the 14 if they don't want to. You can just creep this in and then shoot the 13. But I like going into the. I like coming off and bumping the top of the 14. I like a little
the 10?
control here.
The 10?
This ball here. Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
10,
yeah.
But hitting this side of it assures me that the cue ball. So it's nice and easy, but it's just a nice little baby bump. This bump's here. If you go full on it and this bumps this way, the cue ball could just sit right here. So you concentrate on hitting the top.
Yeah, with your
top
shot,
side of the 10.
you could have 3 balls as an option.
Yeah. See, I would have gone into the 10 there. And
I will tell you firsthand, too, I think sometimes that when I look back on my matches and just remember being on the spot, I over baby things. I don't let the stroke out. And I'm not saying this should have been a 3-rail shot or anything like that, but we saw it with Chris's shot, too.
Confident stroke, and you know where the cue ball's going. Like
Not
that was a game winner. They had ball in hand shape. Not saying they're not done with this rack yet, but he'll go back and be like, dang, just let it go, because you still have this, right? Let's just say you missed it and you overpumped it. Now the cue ball comes, you're traveling this way.
Sure.
You have insurance.
Sure.
But like to your point, you get a little tentative. You get a little like you're trying to be perfect, but just let it go and bump into this ball. Even if you hit it a little more full, this ball travels this way, and the cue ball's right here, and you got a shot on this ball.
Right.
So
it takes a lot of good, like, calming of nerves to hit a nice, break speed shot. It takes a lot of calming of nerves to hit the right baby shot.
I'm shooting this shot right here. I'm going to get stretch out here. I'm just going to thin this ball. I'm going to put some right-hand spin on it. I'm going to take the cue ball to the rail here, and I'm just going to duck it right back here.
13.
That's where I'm going. I think that's a game winner, and it's set up perfectly for it. But Steve might be stretching a little. He can make this.
He went for the inside, too.
He's going to get a roll. Nope. Okay, opportunity missed to get up 5-0. Real good opportunity to get up 5-0. But here you go. You got an opportunity.
You going 3 off the rail?
You can cure
into the 7.
Very oof.
I don't think it goes clean.
If you roll it slow and you hit the 3 hits the 7 full, you know what the 7 does? It banks out and your cue ball's on the end rail.
Yeah.
So you got to pay attention to the cue ball, where it's going, everything here. I think the 3 goes clean.
Oh, it sure does. What did I know? My bad.
Good
I
shot.
didn't even know it went clean. Good call, T. Good shot there by Chris Soldner. Okay. Is there enough cheat angle to stun up for the 8?
I think you go high ball and just go above the 14.
Okay. I like that better, actually. Instead of stunning up.
Yeah.
There you go. Good call. Good execution to get on the board.
More simple of a shot than the drag draw. You catch too much spin.
It's real natural. It's what the cue ball wants to do.
Yep. Okay, to get on the board.
Ooh. Okay, wiped its feet a little bit.
4-1. And then the rail has something to clap about.
King Edward, Chris and Bob, yes, they do need to breathe. It looks like this is going to help getting a point on the board. RC Bulldog, we actually only have one match tonight. So this is our one final 8 match tonight.
Actually, all the final 8 matches we have one next week and one on the 17th, and then we'll be in the final 4 after the 17th.
Right.
And then we'll do our best to group everybody to play on the same night for 2 nights coming into the end of July, so we can fill the house up and crown our champion.
Stacked
probably
cards.
maybe even August 1st.
Wow.
If that's a Friday, I don't know, or the 31st. Maybe it's the 31st of July 31st. Yeah, it would be July 31st, I think. Friday.
AJ Schroetland saying take the easy safe. Yeah. Depew, what's up, dude? Yep, no skunks today. Whoever bought that ticket just lost. They're ripping up their ticket right now.
Yeah, that prop bet is dead. Rip them up, boys.
Rip it up.
Rip them up.
And Chichester, you're not wrong, dude. Don't worry about the scoreboard. The fact that the team has now got momentum, there's a confidence shift, great break. It's a game.
Yeah, nothing better than following up your first rack with maybe a break and run here and really making this a match
huge.
Early.
I mean, I think it's stripes all day here. I think the 6 is bad enough. What's going on? Oh, the 6 is bad enough of a detractor to go stripes. I think they can pick off 14 and clear the way for the 9.
You want to get to the 14 sooner than later
Sooner
here. It
than
opens
later.
up to 9.
Sure.
Yeah, those are like key balls when you're running racks of 8 ball.
And this got awkward, actually.
It sure did. It sure did. The 13 is probably the jump to 10. Excuse me.
Dan C. Yep, we are on 7-foot diamonds here.
Could bank the 11, but you're jacked up.
I like your jump 10.
I probably like the 13 here.
Back cut 13.
Yeah.
Corner.
I got a full cue on it.
You're going to get some
you
four
can
ball
go to either
action.
corner.
Oh, either corner. Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's a good point. Actually,
then-
then you can avoid any sort of gamble with the 4-ball. Or you can miss the 4-ball with the back cut, right?
Yeah. Not easy, though. They're definitely out of position on their first shot. They're definitely, I mean, you got 6 other options to shape right there, and this is where you got. So you got to just grind it out.
Yep.
And that's what they did. They took a timeout.
And it's super hard to pull out the jump stick right now when you've got options.
Yeah.
You can duck. You can back cut this 13. You can, others corner cut the 13. Okay, back cut 13.
Just watch the cue ball. What's the cue ball doing here? Where's it going? Into the 8?
Into this 4.
Watch the side. Into the 4. Good call, Gene. What a shot.
Oh, wow. That worked out really nicely. Good speed there by
Yeah.
Chris. We'll give him some for that.
Yeah, he split it. Split the hole.
I think that's their first fire. Maybe they can feel it.
Definitely, I'm taking the 14 here.
Yeah.
Even though you got the duck 11, you need to open up that pocket right now for the 9.
Agreed.
You just have to.
And are we shaping kind of almost where the cue ball is, at least that level for the 10, 11 option? 10, 11, 15 option?
Sure. You're probably not going to get aggressive to shape the 10 because then you'd have to drop the cue ball below
The
the
4.
side pocket.
So just any.
I'm going straight across.
Just come across
center table
and get a
yeah.
good look here. I like that. Yeah, good percentage play. Don't ask yourself for too much.
Oh, he controlled it very nicely.
Yes.
So here's the only thing. The 10 looks like the best ball to get to the 9, obviously. But by doing that, the 10's not your break on the 6-8. So right now is a key to find out where you're going with the pattern here,
Great
because you can
call.
get yourself into a real pinchy spot here if you peel off the 11 and you get funny on the 15. So what's our plan on the 8?
Can that go here? If they can,
I think so.
So maybe
It might even go. Does it go in the corner after you peel the 10 and then the 9 off? But if you're the way you're looking at it, though, they're leaving the ball down table.
for that reason, I think. Oh, another hung ball by Chris.
So their last ball was going to be the 9.
The 9
They were going 15 in the side, 10, and then the 9.
for the 8.
Maybe trying to get straight in on the 9. Then maybe
And
that was the
draw
plan.
back.
Heck yeah, I don't see any thing else unless they wanted that angle and they had to go this way. But I think straight, they were looking to get straight in, and then draw this cue ball back in to catch the 6, and then the cue ball opens up. You either got the 8 in the side or the corner. I think.
Yeah, no, you're right. By the way, they played the 11 at the speed. And look, the Casados.
And that was going to be tricky. You're leaving, once
Sure.
again, the last ball,
Sure.
and you got to hit a precise shot and draw your cue ball back about 3 or 4 feet
Sure.
to clip the 6 to open up the 8. So, tough pattern. It always weighs on me when I know I'm coming down and I'm running a rack, and I know that I got to use my last ball to open up the 8 or open up that last problem with my last ball.
Yep.
Because it is absolutely do or die at that point. There's no insurance.
Use the 8 for breaks to shape the 9 Chichesters. Yeah,
Oh?
that's because I also like to get the 10 ball to the 9. You got to get either a very specific window or use a rail
I think he's saying use the 10 here and come off the rail
to hit the right,
and move the 8
right.
Yeah.
To get kind of
or
flattish.
bump or open, maybe even bump the 6 and then open up that corner pocket for the 8.
And the Casados has just made this.
Still going to be tricky, Jeff. It's still going to be tricky, your pattern at that point. Because let's just say you shoot the 10 and you go off the rail and into the 8, and you're treetop dead over the 6,
sure.
depending on how hard you hit
Sure.
it. Because the 4 plays big there. So because you got to shape, the 4 is still there, and
Right.
you're trying to shape the 9. So it was tricky. It wasn't easy.
I like that Bob took a look at the 12. He must not be able to see the 12 because that could be a
Just a smash hit goes off the 4, off the 5. 5 goes into the 9, opens up everything, right?
right.
Yeah.
Right. But he must not. That must not have been there. And
I'm definitely opening the 8 and the 5-9 here. I'm going off the 5, gangbusters. I got the insurance here. I'm playing this ball off this. This is going to rip the 9. I don't know where that's going, but I'm concentrating on coming to the cue ball and
into
opening
the
it.
6.
I'm
right?
opening up everything on this shot. Everything is happening here.
Yes.
10 into the 5.
Rewriting
5
the
into
whole
the
table.
9.
Yeah.
Cue ball has to get to the rail and separate 6-8, and then my 11 sitting there with my nice little insurance ball.
That's what Chris just lined up. This would be a great, just also confidence, like a redemption.
It's a
shot
cool
for
shot
Chris.
because there's a lot happening.
Right.
And it looks,
That's all.
you
like
shoot a shot
solving
like
problems.
this, yeah.
That's exactly.
I love
what
when
it's
these
gonna-
shots come up because
Yeah.
it does look pretty cool when you're opening up 2 packs, balls are moving, and then your cue ball just
Yeah. Double breakout. Like
shoot it aggressively though. Don't get cute here. Go aggressive.
okay. I think it's okay.
Nah.
Because he drew under the 6.
I wouldn't have drawn that either. I was
Yeah,
going high
just-
ball, and
yeah.
I'm just going here,
Smacking
and there's
into it.
no way I'm missing. I don't care where I hit on these. I mean, you're
Right.
just moving. You're making this move, making this move. He was trying to play. I think with the speed he hit it, he was going and just trying to hit the 6, right?
Push the 6 out. Yeah.
But the way he hit it also, here's what happens if you hit it too a little juicy like that. You hit the 6, and the cue ball is drawn, and it goes and makes this ball, and your cue ball sits there.
Sure.
So I would definitely chose high ball there and gone into the 6-8 aggressively.
And now it's either an all. This is no good because his only ball he can comfortably see. There's very little like rip opportunity. If he,
I think you got to go for it.
yeah, can you rip like?
No, drag draw. Off,
Yeah,
use
yeah,
the rail.
Right, yeah, sorry, my mouse.
It's
was
there. You just got to hit it super precise now.
Right.
Yeah, they're in a little bit of trouble, but that's the only shot I see really to open up the 8 and get shape on the 9 in the same shot.
Sure. Is contact.
Can they go down table and I see another shot if you were to shape. If you can get the cue ball like right here, we're banking this, and then we're taking the cue ball, somewhere down here. There's a lot of movement, a lot of things going on in that shot. Very, very tough.
And this 11 ball's deep. That rail's going to come at the cue ball fast. So you got to really put some of that draw in there to try to skirt it up as much as possible before it hits the rail, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's not easy.
Yeah, that rail's right there. Is there a rail? No, because even rail first, your cue ball's still going to.
It's so thin on the
It's-
11.
yeah,
if you go rail
it's-
first, it's coming out to the middle
Yeah,
of the table.
I missed the mouse thing. But
So
yeah,
he's not going to shoot that ball.
he's going for a touch. Okay. That came up kind of rosy for them. That 6 goes in the side.
Does
Does
it?
it?
I think it does.
Yeah.
But still, they still have to run this pattern out.
Yeah. Can you go for the 6 and get a good
Yes.
rub on the 8?
High ball,
Yeah.
going to and bump the 8 to the more to the center table. Using the cue ball in the back of the 8 shapes the 3, and you move the 8. You can do it and just set up your rack right here, because now you bump the 8 into the middle of the table. You got that side pocket. It's way more accessible.
Yeah. Don't stun it too much, or it's not the top's not.
No,
gonna
he's got a
catch.
full. Oh, he cut it.
Okay. Okay.
So he chopped it and he kind of overcut. He could have used full ball there and got some 8 movement, but this is fine, right?
You like the corner, or are you trying
Corner.
to go into the 9?
I'm shooting almost a stop shot here.
Sure.
I'm rolling forward on the 5 in the corner, just nice and easy.
Yep.
And then I'm giving myself as thin a hit on the 4 as possible and shaping the 3 in the same pocket.
Yeah, it's almost natural 3.
And then the 8 goes in bottom left. Treat it like your teenage dating years.
Poke.
Poke and hope.
John.
Dang, John.
Dots.
I don't think I've heard that one.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
That was the idea. And look at the 3-5 now. The only-
Well, and look what, he left him ball in hand shape on the 9.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like the stun because of the 3-5. I'm going forward here. I am going forward underneath the 8. Just nice and easy and rolling the cue ball down to the 11.
I think he's afraid of hitting the 8 square.
That's okay. He got. Oh, it's okay.
Okay, yeah, you put a little check on
I
there.
think you could have followed that and hit it easy and gone underneath the 8. Even if you hit the cut side of the 8 to the right, I mean, now you're shaping the 8, making it easier.
Hey, Mama Shelly, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, Manny, I think that's what we were talking. Yeah, drag into the 6. Yeah. Cy Patino.
This is deep. Oh, what a shot!
Nicely
Give him a
done.
little fire for that.
Yeah.
That was not easy. He hit it perfect. Bob Hale hit it perfect. Okay, 4-2, new match.
Yeah, Cy, we've only got this match here. Our other final 8 matches, we got 2 more.
See how Chris is feeling here.
That's
okay,
huge.
right in
That's
the hole.
huge. That's huge for this team. Oops. Oh, sorry, I was going to do the score, but yep, it deserves fire anyways. Huge from a momentum shift, confidence building perspective.
I might have been mistaken, but when we looked at the overhead view, it looked like you could go almost cheat the pocket on the side using a very full hit on the 6 and using the 8 as a stopper and going into the 8,
Into
which
the
knocks the 8
square.
Just it takes it from a weird angle and puts it like right
Sure.
here, and then the cue ball stops right there, and now we can go. Now from there we can go 3. We can go and then back to the 5 or 4. He had a by the Jake hit it down. He did shape the 5 pretty good, but you only you gave one option right there.
Ball
Pretty
down.
good option too, by the way. I mean, it was
Yeah.
very accessible.
Ball down. I think I'm liking stripes just because of the 5. The 9 and the 3.
And the 3 too, yeah.
I like the 9 better than the 3. I
And the
like
stripes are wide.
Yeah.
And you got a duck to start off. I think you can shoot the 12 if you wanted. You can shoot dude, look at all the ducks on the pond here.
Sure.
10, 14, or the 12
Sure.
is a great starter. I'm good with whatever. Whatever you decide here. I'm not
Yeah,
going to pick
no-
a pattern out yet.
No wrong answers yet.
If you think the 15's a problem, I go 12. I probably shoot the 10 first.
And then
If this is my
under the
problem ball,
5.
then I'm coming here and just coming here like
Oh, the
this.
10 first. Yeah, yeah.
And then I'm
sure,
going 15.
Sure. Yeah.
You didn't get it.
And it just got weird right off the bat.
Yeah.
Right off the bat. We went from multiple options to,
Well, now he can't see the 15's too thin. The 12 he can't see. He might be able to see the 13, but I might if I can't see any of these balls, I'm either shooting the 11 ball or I'm banking the 10.
Yeah. I like the bank 10 because
Wow, that was the execution there. To follow, I thought he was shooting the 14 and following it off the end rail. Looked like he tried to draw it, just caught a center ball shot there, but I would have shot the 10 first.
All right, does go for the bank.
That's in.
Thank you, 4 ball. He had a bigger pocket. And
he hit it with nice speed
Yeah,
where
Chris
he could
knew
use
that.
the 4 there.
Yeah. And also, if it did rattle, it would have hung.
Okay, well, now slow it back down
Yep.
and find your pattern.
Good recovery shot.
Find your pattern. The
11
12 ball goes in the top left as well,
And the 11 does clear that side pocket.
but the 13 now, the 13 needs a home.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's exactly what he's doing. He's going 11 to the 12 so the 13 can be next.
Man, if you can bump the cue ball, just take the cue ball and gently bump the 13 here. That's perfect.
Sure.
It might be a little bit of a cut where he comes below it though, and
Yeah, get awkward on the 12. Yeah, how about not touching
if
the
you can
13
just
at all?
shape this right into the
Just
gap.
touch.
Oh, that's not it.
Oh, man, it
That's
got weird
not
again.
it. Nah, they can cut the 9, but it is kind of weird. The cue ball is gonna. That's the only shot they really have. 13-12 combo.
If the 9, oh, man.
It ain't easy out there, Gino.
No,
It ain't easy out there.
To get weird off an opening shot, it just goes to show you guys with the caliber shooters that we're looking at.
I always forget they're playing. I mean, these guys, both these teams, all the teams left want that 22,000.
20.
So if you think about it, they ain't just out there playing on a normal league night. This match itself is worth 3,500, and believe me, it affects.
Yeah.
Look at this. He's going to just play a little. I don't mind this. This is a good little look. He gave him the six ball.
ball. Yeah, good idea. 6 ball. And
And if they can map this out, they can use the 2 ball. Jake, he didn't even look at the 6, but this 2 ball is perfect to go right off here. You can shoot this 2
ooh,
here,
off the
9. This sends the 3. You make the 2, and you can run this rack out. If he can start with the 6 and work your way into this, kind of a shape shot here anywhere, stop shot on the 2, off the 9, and then you shape the 5 right here. That's your problem solver. I don't know
what this
I don't know how
gonna
you can hide
solve.
this.
Yeah, this is going to solve. Thank you, brother.
Make sure you stay out of that. Thank you.
Manny Barrows, dude. Yeah.
Look at this. They came up pretty good here. A lot of cue ball movement there.
Got Rosie.
Got a little fortunate. They got hit they clipped the ball that sent the cue ball that way. Because if they get a full hit on any of that middle traffic, the cue ball's staying in the middle of the table.
Yeah.
But you get rolls when you take your shot. Sometimes you get a roll, and they got a roll here.
That's right. I don't like the kick if I can get a good hit. And I think you can get a good productive hit. I guess he's got a big 15, 12 target.
If he could see the 9, he would definitely go after a fat hit on the 9 off the 3 and then shape the 13. But I don't think he can see it.
He's calling 12 side. So kick, cut, 12. And he's got a lot of good hit here. He's got the 15, obviously the 12. He might even have the 13 if he goes wide. But this is tough. I think he could see a lot of this 13. I think I almost want to say there's better percentages in future by calling the 13-9 combo and hanging the 9. It's a big pocket for the 9. This 9 can go rail first. It can go 3 first. It could go straight in. But this will allow the 9 ball at worst to maybe hang in the pocket. And it's a guaranteed hit if you can see all this. If you can see this 13, why kick?
I agree with you there. Making sure, because you're guaranteed to get a hit, so you're not giving them ball in hand, and there's a good, pretty good probability that you can make connection with the 9 and maybe get it in there, if not make it.
Right.
It is very difficult from that distance, and then the distance between the 9 and the 13, and and then also the cut angle.
Sure.
It's very easy to chop this ball like the. How many times does it look on paper? It looks good, and then you hit right here on the 9.
Oh yeah.
And the 13 goes this way, and it banks the 9, and nothing is accomplished.
Right.
So this is a lot trickier than we're making it seem.
I also I've also been known for such shot as hitting this side of the 9.
There you go.
Yeah,
a lot. That's what I'm saying.
Thick or thin, right?
It combos. Length is a very, very. That's the first thing I'm trying to leave my opponent if there is some kind of combo, and then an off angle where they have to cut a ball into a ball from distance. It's not as easy as you think.
Yeah, I just think there's a lot more ROI to getting that 9 close to that left corner. I call it. Carrie Beck saying, "What's up, Tony?"
Carrie Beck, what's up, Carrie? That's my mama in Georgia. What's going on there, lady?
Wish I could be there, guys, but I'm doing dog sitting. Oh, Bob, you're doing good work. No, you got to protect them from the fireworks.
That's all right, Bob. You're in the comfort watching Friday fight night. You're taking a break.
And doing good by a dog there. That's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And there is a firework ban here in Colorado. That's what I heard.
Every county.
There's no fireworks,
Yeah, Castle
supposedly.
Rock. Yeah, they're all shut down. Parker.
But you know how that goes.
But he wow.
Look at this. What a little shot.
Oh, thanks.
Gave him one ball here.
Dude, I'll take a compliment from Manny Barrows. You kidding me? Thank you. But yeah, I think that 13-9, but what a hit by Bob there.
He hooked the 2 ball here.
This is crazy. Yeah, the way it left up.
Steve can definitely make this 5 though, and they got a good chance to run this rack out.
Jacked up a little bit.
This is the 8 ball. This is the shot of the rack. Pay all attention to it. Stay down, nice and neat, perfect. What a shot. What a shot.
Nice shot, Steve. I'm
And
going to give
there's
him
the
some.
rack, and the 2 goes in that side pocket.
Yeah. Bob says, wife is out of town. Oh, so you're just helping us reinforce your alibi of the dog sitting. Meanwhile, I think I see you over there on table 12. Gambling and drinking away.
That's funny.
Yeah, great shot there by Steve. And that could be all she wrote for this rack.
Yep.
So how we hitting? I'm going 6 draw, and then like is the 8 ball a gamble? So
The 6 don't go.
oh, the 6 don't go. So 4. Where?
4 to the, I think the 7. The 7 access to the top left. I'm just going a little.
Like into the 15.
You can just come off the rail.
Just come off the rail, back cut the 7. Okay.
Let's see what he does. You can go into the 15 as well.
Drags it. Look at this nice touch there by Jacob to get a great window on the 7.
Okay, you do not want to catch any part of the 6 here. It'll keep the cue ball down low. It'll come on the back. I think you can just go forward here.
But are we hitting this 8? And is that like now we got to calculate and detail that?
I'm just cinching this 7, and if I gently bump the 8, that's fine.
So now I'm jacked up a little bit over this 15.
That's fine. You're close
Okay.
to your work.
Yeah.
And you do have room to get your a bridge.
Sure.
It's not totally jacked up, and you're close to your work.
Good point. Yeah.
Little finesse here, little finesse shot.
Yeah, what's his comment here? This Jonathan. I thought we blocked.
Amo, he's in Brazil.
I thought
He's
we
probably getting a massage right now at the poker table.
I thought we blocked him.
Didn't we? I thought we did too.
Yeah.
I thought we were on Facebook and we
Double
blocked
check.
that Amo guy.
Double check the software here. Brazil, really? This guy. I see what you're saying though. Like you can completely go between the 6-8. You're close to the work.
So left spin. I know you're jacked up, but you can get I think you can get pretty level cue with this. The separation, the cue ball from the whatever that ball is.
15 or
High
something.
ball
Yeah,
with
right.
with you hit it. If you hit it fuller
Levelish stick.
and get me some left spin on that. If I catch the 8 a little bit, it's fine. It opens up for the 6 then. You could. Well, you're gambling if you draw. If you try to draw this cue ball into the 6, if you hand the 6 over to the side rail and cue ball stays below, there you go. That's fine. It's perfect. That's fine.
They can work with this.
Oh yeah,
6-3.
Yeah.
What 2-8?
Jake has options. He can drag
Yeah.
draw this down for the 3 right now.
Yeah,
He doesn't have to shape the 2. I'm trying to get on the 3 actually.
6-3, 2-8. Yeah, and the 2 doesn't have to be key for the 8. The 3 can be, so he can go 6-3, 2-8.
Or he can go 6-2-3-8.
Or he can go 6-2, 3-8. Exactly right.
So if the 2s goes, I'm shooting the 2 and I'm drawing out. I'm not touching any of these balls.
Agreed. The only
Draw.
rail I'm hitting is the short rail and maybe the long rail on the right.
This takes shape here now.
Yeah. Ooh, looks fast. All right.
So his last stroke, you see, he was definitely trying. It looked like he was trying to draw.
hit the right
No,
window.
he was trying to draw this and catch this angle. The last stroke.
It rolled forward.
Well, remember that slide you talked about a couple
Yeah,
weeks ago, and you
the drag.
introduced the drags.
The green, yellow, red, yellow, green.
That stopped going bottom immediately.
Yes.
Decel.
Yes.
Commit to the draw. Commit to the stun.
Yes.
Commit to that draw, and get the cue ball traveling as flat and as long as possible. Now you got that angle, which is
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
And Jake's kind of close to the. I'm going to shoot this off the 13, maybe.
And the 3 reels can get gross. Oh, that's what he does. Oh, good look.
Just hit it a little thick.
Thick. Yeah.
It was one of the options. You could have overcut it, but you're traveling down maybe into the 9.
I, the man. Yeah, well, we are here in a big money match. We don't have a shot clock, but we do have timeout clocks. But, one of the biggest things that I think I've walked away from personally is going too fast. But to your point, yeah.
Check this out. This is all day. I'm dripping off the side of this ball here and trying to get my cue ball. By doing that, if you get the cue ball here, making sure that he can't see it he can't see this at all. You got to make sure of that. But from here, how do you like that kick shot?
That's horrid, yeah.
Horrible
Yeah.
kick angle.
And there's no short rail kick at it.
Or you just call safe, and you you overcut this a little bit, and you try to get the cue ball this way. But execution's huge here.
No, I like your that worked out for them. Oh no, they can
You
see
gave
it.
him the kick. No, you can see it, but you can't make it from there.
No,
But you did give him a pretty natural kick shot now.
there could be some like double kiss titty stuff happening. Maybe.
So
I'd still
here
call
you
it.
got to remember, if you just shoot this and drip it in, you're going to be hooked. So this has to go with speed. You have to clip it, and just this has to cut in and get this cue ball out somehow. Do not just lag this in and make it, and the cue ball's right here.
Yeah, you want some bounce.
You
off.
have to
Yeah.
to get
sure.
shape on the 8. So you
Yeah.
have to hit this with a little speed.
Even if even if the 12 wasn't there, that 15's big. Oh, stay up. Oh, the 2 ball stays
It's a
up.
foul though.
Yes, but foul.
So now you just shoot the 13 into the 2, put the cue ball behind the. This is easy. You just shoot this ball into this cue ball right here.
Yes, sir.
That's the shot. You don't have to. It takes all the pressure off everything.
Yes, sir. And then hope for another ball in hand. Or at,
Whew.
okay.
That'll get the cash though.
Yeah. All right.
Jake?
What's your rip shot here? What's your King Kong?
It's
2 rails and then yeah.
that, or what we. I just don't. If this did have a path, if say the 8 did go here, then it's one of the ones we saw the Chris Soldner shoot. This,
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'd be sick.
yeah.
But yeah, I think your 2 railers there. Your first 2 railer. But you're right. If that 3 does go, ooh.
This is another shot. They could go. This is a little separate. You can come in here hot, gangbusters, trying to bank and then bank the 8 2 rails.
Yeah, and if you hit
Hail Mary.
if you hit the other side, you can almost go 2 rails the other way too. Oh, good try, Jake. Tough shot. Good save. Ball in hand. Bob gets the outcome he was looking for, which is ball in hand. And I think that 12 goes. I'd consider leading with it. It goes into multiple pockets, that 12 ball. Purple stripe. Yep. Looks like he's just a little bit of angle to get flat on the 13, but 13's not the biggest problem here. Give Bob some options. Yeah, I like it. 13-9, 15-8. Even angle for the 9.
I'm shooting the 9.
Yeah.
The 9's pretty comfortable here to just draw center table. Either one.
Yeah.
Well, what's your poison here?
Yeah.
You can definitely shoot the 13 and keep an angle on the 9. You can shoot the 9 first.
What I don't want is 13 hanging, and I get weird off the 15 behind the 8. I mean, because the 15's deep. I get it.
I didn't even see the 15.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep, you saw what he was mapping out.
No, yeah, well, I definitely like that.
Yeah.
For sure. 13-9, 15-8.
Yeah.
Wow, 4-0 looked like a runaway, and here we are.
You called it, dude.
4-3.
Tides can.
Watch out. This is a huge mistake.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
I was going to fall out of my chair.
OMG.
Wow.
That cue ball's never supposed to go near that side pile. What a heart attack. I would have had a heart attack if I was his partner there. I would have had a heart attack. I really would have.
Oh,
If
my
that
God.
scratches, I don't know if I could have got over that. I don't. But it didn't go in, so guess what?
Yeah.
They don't have to think about that.
My God. Oh, my
But
heart went up.
I'm the kind of partner who would remind you, dude,
You should have been nowhere near. All right. You hear the crowd.
oof. A little fortunate there they didn't scratch.
3-4. That just went 3 in a row. And we've talked about this. You know, you're down 0-4. I'm telling myself, hey, 4 racks in a row is possible. They just showed it, so why not? Why not us? And now they have the break and the opportunity to say, yep, 4-0 is possible. It can go either way. And Bob and Chris working on 3 in a row here. Working off of 3 in a row and about to go for 4 in a row.
I guarantee their hearts were pumping when that cue ball was heading towards the side pot. They're
Oh,
like, no
gosh.
way did I just do that.
My heart rate went up.
Whew.
Oh. T, you've made the post. It's official. We've got 2026 Stevie Chan.
It is out. Yes, it is.
So-
We've got 50 signed up so far.
Oof. Okay, hold on. Yeah, grab a seat. Are we open? We're going to be. Not only is it open skill cap, obviously, but
We're going to see where it goes. I hope we get 200 players, if that's what you were kind of going at.
Yep.
If we're capping it at 128, we
Yeah.
are not this year.
Okay,
And
okay.
if we still got a whole month of July and August, so if we start tracking, which I hope we do, we will talk about maybe moving the Calcutta to an earlier time, and possibly we'll see what happens. I got a couple of backup plans here to maybe do the Calcutta on Wednesday if we were to get, maximum entries, which I'm kind of hoping for.
And
I'm going to put out another post. We got a couple other things we didn't put on the post quite yet, but there'll be some updates on where we're at, what we're doing. We didn't put on, it's not on the post that we do here, that I will do at the Stevie Chan every year, is top lady shooter.
right.
Gets a little something, and the top, I got a little different plan. I might open it up. It's not going to be like a ton of money, but it'll be some prizes given out to the. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. We've done 550 and under now a couple times,
Yep.
but I'd like to even stretch it out to 2 or 3 groups there.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Best 450 and under, best 500.
Best 400s, best
Sure.
500s,
Ooh,
best
I like
600s.
that. Ooh, I like that. And just for you guys that don't know, Stevie Chan Memorial Tournament is in honor of Stevie Chan, an annual tournament, 9-ball. And, I mean, let's talk about some of the names that have showed up. First of all, we've got champion Joe Prince out of the UK, flew out here for that tournament. Then
Yep.
obviously goes back to back with the Piazza's Open. We've had Chris Reinhold,
Moscone Cup.
Moscone Cup. We've had T-Rex, Tony Chohan. But here's the thing. Not only are there potentially other brackets and get an opportunity, you look at the final 16, final 32, final 16, final 8. There's potential for anyone to win it. You don't have to be the biggest name and famous to go deep in this tournament. And we've seen it.
Absolutely, and we want a local here. We want one of our local guys to get in the grease at the end there, just like
Absolutely.
Jeremiah Gage in our Open 8-ball tournament took second place. It was
Jeremiah
amazing.
Gage,
I
yep.
mean,
We've seen Tommy Delfonso go deep.
yep. Just got a lot of talent showing up. It's going to be fun again. Can't wait. Nice shot, Steve.
Look at that back cut by Steve. I'm going to give him something. What's up, Rich?
Richie Chan, what's up, bro?
Richie Chan's in it. I know that.
Stevie.
Rebecca saying, is there going to be a top 300s player? Who knows? Maybe.
Maybe. But there is a top lady shooter, so
That's right. Don't put yourself in a bucket. Just be the top lady. I guess that is a bucket. No, it's great. And I'll tell you right now, I've had a good time, not only because I was, I remember the first year I was starstruck watching some of these shooters come. I'm not just talking about the Moscone, all these folks, just the locals that we know. And I get to, share some table time or just breathe the air. But then, a couple of years later, I'm over there banging against, some of these players and having some potential and, having at least the opportunity.
Jovan Bustamante was one.
Jovan.
Manny Perez. Dave
That's
Matlock will
right.
be here for the first time in the 9-ball. He played in the Open 8.
Oh, yeah, Jovan. That's right.
Shark Saeed, now living in Colorado, is one of the top guys. Tommy Delfonso, Mark Vidal.
Jose
Those are all our
Cruz,
top locals.
yeah.
Jose Cruz, Stefan, Wyatt.
Bob's asking for the senior menu there, the top shooter over 70.
We might be able to do that.
Yeah.
How old are you, Bob? We'll make it whatever your age is, top your age and over.
Yeah, that's a good one to rig. He's worth it. Yeah, and speaking of locals, I mean, I'm not just talking about, the top, whatever, top 50 Fargo. It was fun watching our local players shooters you go play league with. I'm talking about your everyday shooter out of Colorado who's obviously above average shooter going deep or going to the, getting to the, hill and dude, it's the drama's there. Great environment. Packed house. Cool t-shirts.
Can't wait.
Chichester says it's a must enter for me. Just for the chance to get to play a couple of these guys. Dude, yes. And, dude, you're Chichester, man. You don't just play them. You got a chance to win it.
Bob's 77, so 77 and older
I like that.
will win a prize.
Yeah. And then going forward, I'll just call it the Bob category.
I just got some Minnesota champions starting to sign up as well. Jamie Pluta, Rob Matson.
What?
Both have put their name in the ring.
Go.
So, oh yeah,
Home
we're
state
talking,
showing up?
We're talking bar table, just bar table killers, man.
Yeah. Yeah, bar table 9 is something else. It's as a spectator, it's so awesome to watch. High level bar table 9.
It's alternate the break, and
Right.
that is the equalizer right there.
Great point.
Alternate the break, and then we have JD the Roomba is in town. I did get the
Don't forget.
picture of the Roomba, and we will be having a Roomba. I'm going to get it in here and make sure we get the rules set, but it will be, we're talking winner take all kind of deal, 200 or 300 a person, and we're trying to get 10 in the ring here, 10 balls on the table. Let the Roomba go, and
The Roomba will decide. We'll choose the fate. What's it called? Is it called the Roomba?
we're gonna call it the Roomba Open or something like that. We're gonna have we're definitely commentating it.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Bobby Disco says players will get the opportunity to play Eugene.
Yeah, I demand a spot, a 3-rack spot for the privilege. What's up, Bobby?
Action only on the Roomba. That's what it's going to be. I can't wait. It's going to be fun.
What do they call we talked about that, where you play the bingo card with the chicken poop? It's like that game, kind of. But they had a cool name for it.
Well, they also have
Hit watch.
got a hit watch. My man's got a bad back. I feel for him. I mean, he is struggling, Eugene. But I got a doctor. Dr. C will make you better, bro, with the needling, the dry needling. Okay, watching the hit. Gino, get out of the way. Remember we talked about this. There you go. Look, Chris even told him, move out of the way so they can see you, so we can see the hit. Way to go, Chris. I think that's what he just said. That was he seemed like he was kind of upset about it. I think he was trying to hook the 10, hook the 3 with the 10, make the 5, and then hook the 10, or have the 10 hook the 3, but hit it a little too far. Dr. C saved my buddy's life, saved my life. Sport and Spine and Lone Tree. That's where Eugene's headed. He's going to go see Dr. C. He stuck those needles in deep a couple of days ago, but my back already feels much better. What up, dude?
Good to see you, brother.
What's up, Mr. Hara? What are you doing, kid?
Hanging out, bud.
Right on. Good to see you.
I'll see you.
All right. Rebecca says, I'm literally on my way to drop off a Roomba. We ordered one. We got one. So we'll have 2 Roombas. Maybe we'll put 2 out there. I got to see how long it takes to clear a table with the Roomba. I've seen it on YouTube a little bit, but we're either going to go last ball standing or we're going to say first ball down. I don't know yet. We're going to do a trial run here to see what kind of time frame we got. First one to last 3 in a row or 3 down first. We'll figure it out. but it's going to be something. Okay, Solids here working. This 2-ball needs addressed, and this is probably not a good spot to get to the 2-ball from this 4 because you're frozen on the rail. This is tough here. Yeah, there was so much traffic. There was so much traffic there that he was trying to get to the rail and back into the 11, I believe, but it was just the traffic was heavy. What's up, Diane?
Oh,
she's at Mount Rushmore. Awesome. That's so cool.
That's
The last time, yeah, that was one of my highlights of my trip. And when I took me and Anthony were heading back to Minnesota, we stopped in Rapid City and played that battle of whatever that. I got the belt hanging up in my bar.
Oh,
here.
that's right.
And we went to Mount Rushmore for a day. Me and Anthony. That was really cool. I'd never been there before.
Yeah. I think I talked about our family trip to South Dakota. It was full of. That's definitely like, yeah, we're going back. Not just Mount Rushmore, but yeah, just awesome state.
You got to go. If you do go back, go check out Break Room Billiards.
Yeah, definitely.
My buddy Sean owns the pool room. He's got the SVB. That was where SVB played, where he grew up as a kid. What?
What was the event that you got the belt from? I'm trying to remember.
Battle of the Black Hills.
Black Hills. That's what it was.
Battle of the Black Hills. They gave me a big old like WWF belt. It was super cool.
But yeah, to watch like Shane Van Boning's like.
He grew up in that pool room.
That's crazy.
And I heard they just got a couple of new, a new big 9-footer in there.
Oh, nice.
They had the one that was in there forever and ever and ever. It was an old school diamond, and I think they got a Rasson.
Is that what Shane got his reps in on? Was that old
when he was a
one?
kid? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
And they got his shrine there too. Like every single trophy he's won is in there in the glass case. It's pretty
How cool
cool.
Is that? So he
It's
houses
super
them
cool.
there. That is sweet.
Anytime he wins, he brings his trophy or whatever down, and they put it in the case there. It's super cool.
South Dakota kid. Rap saying safety time, guys. Let's go lock in.
This is a real thin hit on the two.
two,
You might have to
yeah.
hit this trying to let it throw. So you got to hit it with kind of less speed. Oh, what a shot! Oh, what a shot! He's going to get shape here?
Did he call any of that? He wishes he did. If he didn't,
Did he call that? If he called it, that's the great. He called it!
oh my goodness gracious! Fire for days.
Wow, what a shot.
Holy.
And I'm pretty sure they got shape here. I do not know.
And he hit so pure, he made both balls.
And the cue ball with the speed to go into the 9.
Into this shape.
That might be the greatest shot I've ever seen. That might be the greatest shot I've ever seen.
That could be shot of the tournament right there. Holy cow. Follows, that's how square he hit it.
Cross bank combo makes both the balls. Cue ball up and down the table and shapes the 8. Crazy. How good was that shot?
God. Look at Steve saying, you know what, I could have gotten you a little better on that. That's so Steve. What a shot. Dude, cross bank. Wow.
Little flip here on the highlights. Last time we watched, Bob and Chris, they did some amazing things. We've seen 2 unbelievable shots now. Rack number 1, Jacob with the jump, cut down the rail, missing the scratch. And
holy cow.
There it is. The Roomba is in the house.
No way, it's the room. That's the Roomba?
The Roomba.
Oh, it's here.
It's here.
Oh, it's called the oh gosh, a Roomba called the Shark.
Here we go.
No, on a pool event. Oh dear, money's gonna be flying.
Cool.
What a shot! Wow.
Yeah, that's definitely probably the leader still, that 3 rail.
Yeah. I think we've got a contender there, though. No, but Chris's shot, I think, does get a little extra points there. It was clutch. It was 3 rails. It was in the side.
You just never know. That's why we tune in.
That's right.
I mean, we're getting deeper in the tournament, and the shots just keep coming, Gino.
Yeah, more contenders.
That was sick.
Wow.
That was as sick as it gets.
Wow.
I mean, a game winner from right there.
And to your
Make
point,
it 2-1. Hits it pure, and then the cue ball traveling to shape the 8. I mean, that was not an easy 8 to shape. He got just enough.
I think he did need some throw or something. And that cue ball straightened out nice. Try that one again. I line that one up. Like, no thanks. Like, wow. And then both objects go in. All right, Pamela saying, hey, you got this. Keep your head up.
Oh, yeah, they got an open table here. Real good opportunity
Yeah,
here.
great opportunity. Little angly on the 7, but they can work with this.
Look at this table. It's beautiful for
Yeah.
for solids.
Little bit of an awkward stretch for Chris if he does want to go for the brown 7. Okay, I don't mind him taking a look at that as far as easier body position.
Okay, Aaron 73420 wants some of that Roomba action. Yeah,
that's thrower, yeah.
I promise you this is happening. We've been talking about it outside. I've been talking about it with a couple of my real good friends, and they're not pool players, but they want to get this in on this action. So we are going to make this happen.
Sweet. Aaron Thrower's been known,
And
to,
I will
to put a
market
couple
it
bucks
as
down.
well, like it's a big event.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun because we're commentating it too.
Well, you know what? You might have to call it's the brand is actually not Roomba, it's Shark, which is almost better.
This one right here, yeah.
It's almost better. It's called Shark. Oh man.
I like shaping. I might even go down for the 3 here
Yeah.
and just take my cue ball up the rail.
Because cue ball wants to travel here.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, it does a
Oh,
great
nice little
yeah.
bump there.
And now Bob's got 4 or 5 here.
4 or 5 or the 2.
Or the 2. Yeah, right. Do we like the 3 using the 5 into the side?
I'll tell you what. He has a perfect angle on the 5. Right? I know the 2 is staring at him and the 4 is, but he's got a perfect follow angle with
for
a little
that.
to
What
go
he
two,
just lined up.
to go 2 rails into the corner here.
Yeah, oops. For what he just lined up. Oh, you mean, yeah, in the side, right?
To follow this cue ball with a little right hand English and take your cue ball 1 or whatever, 2 and out a little bit.
Yep, yep.
3 in the side, but it's a little trappy. I might save that for my last ball.
He did line that up at one point.
I might save that for my last ball because if you chose to do that right then, you got the 9 and the 8 play huge. And if you
Sure.
take these 2 off, then you just got to go 2, 5, 3, 8.
Yep.
And you don't have to come back and get through traffic.
Are we pinching this back? And but because we don't want to flat, we can.
No,
we
you
can-
got to. You're pinching this back.
Yeah, and actually, overdraw still get your cue ball going the right direction towards the 12, right? Like to just like, hey, I don't want anything to do
Sure.
with the 9 ball,
Yep,
right?
Yeah.
I just don't want to get too.
I think you can
I don't want
stop
to
your cue ball right there. You could if you wanted.
and
you
still use the rail to come off.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, a lot of zone.
You just don't want to go forward here, I don't think, and have to come back across your line to get on the other side of the 9.
Agreed.
So just to stop, or you can draw it back a little, whatever. Let's see what happens. There you go.
That works.
So now,
Good shot.
this is should everyone practice this shot here. It's not a flat high ball.
No, you got to put
If
that
you go flat high, you could end up behind the 12.
inside on there.
A little bit of inside, exactly how he's mapping it out.
Because the cue ball.
I
wants
want my
to go,
guy. I want my guy dead straight in on the 3. I do not like. I'm trying not to get him a bottom
Sure.
cut where the cue
Sure.
ball's staying. Something where he can go forward with the cue ball. Just straight in on the 3 is ideal. Speed here. So if he goes flat high, he can, but he's got to watch his speed not to go get behind the 12.
and just go one rail.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I think. That's
sure.
what he's doing. Oh, and he jumped up a little bit on that ball.
And the risk of the inside English is also throwing it, right? Throwing it thick, which I think is what happened there.
Well, and a lot of body movement there. He kind of stood up on it. Stay down,
Yeah.
smooth.
How do you like this draw off the 12, short side 13 in the right side?
I love it.
Yeah, or 11, right?
The 13 goes in the corner by the 5, and I got the 14. I'm just trying to put it in the middle there. I'm trying to position the cue ball tracking towards the 9 here. Pinch draw this just to the center of the table.
It's like he's just going to go
Watch
forward.
out.
Ooh, my goodness.
I would have I don't. He saw something else. I would have just pinch draw this and try to keep it coming right in here.
Yeah. So
3-5 combo, or if he can see the 5 straight in, he's got that as well.
Are you going really rolly right English, like really
Yes.
like spinny right English, rolly shot?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the combo here.
No.
Because the 5 needs to be cut, right? If the 5 was near just an inch closer,
Sure.
I'd shoot the combo.
Sure.
But this needs to cut the 5 here for sure. That can definitely go into the rail. And what does it do when the 3 cuts it?
Spits out.
Comes this way.
Yeah.
It cuts it in, hits the rail, and comes this way. And you're trying to hold your cue ball down here. So I'm shooting the 5 if it's accessible.
Yeah, I like the speed of almost. I'm just trying to hit. The speed is almost like I'm just hitting the rail, but really,
You can shape the 5.
really right spinny in my opinion. Right spinny, and then roll this 5 in. Help throw it in, but also get good on the 3. Or is there
Real finesse shot here.
Yeah, it's super finesse. Yeah, yeah.
If you so here's the deal: if it spins out and you overcut the 5 a little bit, it's going to get more rail and it's going to tend to come
Sure.
towards the 3 and center center of the table. So
You could even throw the 5 into the point.
I was going to say you could try to shape this 3 for the following the 12 too. It's deep.
Okay.
That might be even still using right hand spin coming in the middle of the 3 and the 13.
He's going just looks like top. He's going left.
This is going up the table.
Yeah.
Well, that's not bad.
Okay.
Good shot.
Yeah.
And he didn't use any spin. He just used a
just
flat ball.
Make the ball.
Bob's got a good angle here to go into the rail and shape the 8 for the bottom left. He can come. I like shaping the bottom left just because I don't want to come back across and get
And a
into
little
traffic.
over travel might give you bottom right.
Okay.
Bottom right.
So he's playing bottom right. Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect. Nice
Okay.
shot.
Yeah. To bring it back to one rack. Chris Soldner on the 8 ball.
Heart's about to be pumping here.
100%. All of a sudden, this shot.
Slow everything down. Deep breath. Your best speed. And it rattled in.
Rattles in. 4-8.
Good shot. We got a 1 rack game again. 5-4. Can feel it starting to tense up a little bit in here.
Yeah, it can go either way with the tensing, right? Like, oh my. You see some, the rails, they've been all holding their breath. You see, you're hearing a couple laughs, right? You're getting a smile out of Bob over there. But it's almost like like a release of nervous energy, like
Yeah.
everyone's just been, what's happening? Bated breath.
Five, 4.
Are you ever not racking your own rack? Like, I'm always racking my own rack.
Good point. Me too.
Always.
First of all, I don't want
This
to.
is not a, this is not
I
a
don't want
trust
to.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob knows how to rack. But
No. Let's just say you hit it and it sledges one time and you're just like, dude.
I'm going to do exactly what I did or change something. I even put the balls in the same colors like every time because if I need to make an adjustment, I need to know that the variables are off the table. My 4 ball's always in the same spot every time type of thing. So if I do make an adjustment, I know that it's more my stroke or my contact versus there was a gap there, maybe there was a gap there. I didn't even look at the rack if I'm Chris.
Dry break.
I mean, what do you like here?
Well, first of all, if you can get a shot on the 13, you can shoot that 13-6-9. You can chop the 6 a little bit. The 6 needs to cut just a little bit, and it's pretty.
And 15 can go, right? 15 goes.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this.
I like setting up the angle off the 12 right now.
For the 13-6-9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just see it. They're close enough, and the 6, you got to cut the 6 a little bit. So if you get a straight on look on the 13-6, the straight full ball to full ball, I think it goes. Obviously, a 3-ball combo, cutting another ball seems maybe a little difficult, but I see it. And then you got to worry about the speed. You don't want to just cinch it. 6-ball goes and covers the 11, so you got to pay attention to that. Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Little bit of an angle for Jacob, a little bit of a interesting bridge for Jacob.
I'm probably shooting the 11 here, honestly.
Sure.
But here's the deal, like, are you coming back to shape the 15, making sure you got, I'm probably coming back just because I got the 13 and the 15.
What, just above the side pocket? Is that where your cue ball is?
Yeah. Make the 11, and then if you land perfect on the 13 to go into and open up the 9 or
Then-
shoot that combo, then
you
you're
can-
there, and if you don't, then you shoot the
And
15.
you've got the 15, yeah. King Edward just putting a little extra sauce and a little extra pressure. Chris, your mother's watching. Hey, Mom, just all joking aside, thanks for tuning in. Oh, goes now. What's the future there? The 13.69 was maybe not exactly
Maybe the
wired.
9 goes by the 7 in the bottom left, and that if it does, that's for sure what he was trying to shape.
What he was rolling for, yeah.
Yeah, he just overrolled it. If if the 9 goes by the 7, and it looks like it does.
Oh, yeah, good call. That's
So
exactly what he was trying to
He
shape.
just overrolled it. Okay, don't get jacked up on the 10. Now you only got the 10 now.
Well, and also you want a very specific angle on the 10 to draw back for short side 9. Can you get there on the
No,
11?
yeah, you can.
Just two rails, or
You can definitely go into the 6 maybe off the 11. You can go underneath and try to short side the 9 from there. Definitely can go into the 9 maybe. I don't
like
the
going
6
into it, yeah.
Yeah.
But not like clean shape off the 11.
Excuse me.
That seems. Oh,
It's
real.
gonna scratch too. Nope.
real
Okay.
thin.
Didn't scratch.
Nudged the 6-9, but not too much.
They're going D right here all day.
Yeah.
They're gonna duck off the 1.
Let's solve some problems here. 2-3-5 is horrible. So can
Right
we
now, but they
can we do something with like can we kill those two birds, or are we just saying no?
No.
We're going to put the 1 in a space that we can address it later and get ball in hand, basically.
yeah, they're gonna work this. The 2-3-5 actually works good later in the rack for D. Like, so I'm not worried about opening anything up right now. I'm just jogging for position. I'm trying to get ball in hand, trying to get a better angle for an out.
Yeah, letting them see the 11 would be horrible because stop shot 11 gets you natural breakout.
That's the ball they're trying to hide.
Yes.
If it does drip forward a little bit and they can see the 10, so be it.
Sure. Okay, does
Perfect.
a good job hiding that,
Everything.
and it's on the rail.
Everything he hit. That was
Good
great.
bridge for a jump though.
That ain't an easy jump.
No.
Maybe to hit the 10, but just hit the 10.
Yeah, anything close. I mean, you saw Jacob do this shot, but not an easy one.
Yeah, this is much different. He's
Yeah.
got to jump over the 3, the 5, and the 1.
Huge
Long
distance,
jump.
yeah.
And that ball probably most likely flying off the table.
Sure. This is almost a break cue jump, just barely elevating. Ooh, I like what you're saying. Like, there's almost like a bet. You got to jump. If that's like the gun to your head, then the 10 is the right target. There's probably appetizing to say, like, if I miraculously like hit this 11 and sink it, though, it's like it's out shape right there.
How do you shape off that jump right there?
If you
The cue ball's
stopped it-
going wild, ain't it?
Oh, no, you're right. I'm just if you had the like Jesus Atencio Federer Gorse jump and you stop shotted, or
Yeah,
stunned
killed
a
it.
little bit,
Knocked
killed
the
it,
11 and killed it.
and
Sure.
natural like 10 into the 9 type of thing, or cue ball off the 10. Again, PlayStation shape, but this is just a tough position for Steve to be
This
in
is such
here.
a long jump.
No,
too.
you're right. You're right.
Down to the surface, one bounce, and then hit the 11, or are
And
you
the
sailing it all the way down?
Well, like
This
you
is-
said, the chance of it like good hit, but then like the cue ball flying off, a very high chance. He's going for it. Like he's not jacking up that much for this because you got more distance than elevation. Yep, good call, T. Oh, watch out, 8. Good call, T.
he overcut it too, so it did. It caught less of the 11 to
Right.
hold the cue ball on the
Right.
on the table.
But if you're able to jump that distance, the 10 ball at least gives you a little bit more assurance to your suggestion.
I'll tell you what. I see a little shot here. I like shooting it too. It's total safe. It's total 2-way, 3-way, whatever. Cue ball here. Put the cue ball behind. Shoot the 11 in. Use the 5-11. But even if you don't make it, just your safe is right here. The cue ball, and you can shoot it. Put the
I
cue
like
ball.
that.
Put the cue ball right behind the 3.
Because of the 9-10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you open up your balls. You open up the 5-3. And you got a ball in hand.
You don't
combo.
have to be on the top side of the 3. Like even a look at, even just hugged up against the 3.
Yeah.
It's no joy for stripes.
It's the first thing I saw.
That's a good look. I like that shot, T.
He's
And
going-
you're kind of addressing that cluster.
You're totally addressing it. You're
Yeah.
opening your balls up. You're hopefully making the 11, and then they have no shot.
Sure.
Cue ball's sitting down there next to the 3. The 10 and the 9 are all hidden up. Look how he called safe here, right? Okay.
So,
That's
okay.
not a bad play.
Okay.
Good shot.
Does put a ball down,
And he opens up his balls.
but puts stripes in a tough position. He's going for a kick just to hit.
He called safe.
Yeah, he did call it. Good hit. Oh, and a solid ball down. I think that was an extra bonus Jacob didn't expect, but
Absolutely.
that worked out for stripes there. Yeah, it's
See,
not
you know,
wired,
that
Bob.
11 ball could end up playing into this game here. Just
Sure.
watch down the road here.
Yeah. Bob first took a look at that 6-9. If it was wired, I think he would have worked with that, but it's not. I think going for the 6-9 would do stripes some favors too, so I think he's going to avoid that.
Yeah, they got the 10 and 9 in a pretty good.
You ever just going for the 6-ball breakout using the two rails?
I like it.
And, you got some
Little
4-ball
inside,
insurance. Yeah.
one rail, right? Not 2 rails. Are you?
Oh, I was
how are you
thinking-
shooting it?
I was thinking, can you avoid the 11?
No.
My mouse is going to be bad.
No. Can you?
Yeah. Shoot,
I don't think so.
Into that?
I think you catch a piece of the 11. That angle. Well, let's see.
Dude,
you
we need to take a picture of this. Look at this pizza roll above your head.
That's pretty good.
She is enjoying.
It's cheesy, ain't it?
We've got someone in front of the booth who has stretched out both her arms with a pizza roll it's holding a pizza roll with cheese stringing down to her face. That was beautiful. That was a marketing shot right there.
We should have took a picture of that
Yeah.
for sure.
Jeez. The pizza rolls. But you're right. If you want to get stunny on that, 11 can get nicked.
Contact points here. Any kind of stun, you're definitely hitting the 11.
And then any kind of top, your 2 rails kind of get
I was
shot.
going 1 rail off the 2, coming down with a little check inside.
With the inside? Okay.
Well, they might have sold the 11 out, but there's no escape, I don't think, unless you go straight vertical here. Straight vertical with the cue.
Straight vertical, call the bank. Is that what you're saying?
No, I was going to say pocket the 11.
Oh, does that go?
I think it does.
Oh, okay.
But there's not really any escape. Oh, it's close. It's closer than I thought.
Yeah, if you're gonna have to go like airborne stick, might as well call the bank. Okay,
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Ties up the 2.
that was good. Yeah, good shot and speed by Steve there.
I like it. They're clawing now for each ball. This is going to be dropping behind the 5 now. It's definitely going to tiki off the 5.
To the left of the 5.
Yes,
And now all 3 stripes are comfortable. Yep. Okay.
absolutely.
I like that. All right, Bob and Chris, both all your moms are watching. Thanks, Pamela.
He's going to try to put him on the back of the 2 here. He might let him see the 11, which is fine. You're baiting him kind of to shoot the 11 off the 2.
Right.
Actually, you're almost forcing him now.
Sure. And there's no gimme there. I think the bank's closed. The cuts are closed.
I would have looked. I would have taken a look at the jump on the 10, not moving the 11. Okay. So I think Jake covered the 5 here. I can't tell. We are into full chess mode now.
Yeah. If he can see, sorry for my, dude, I'd be overhead so much more often. My reach right now tonight.
I got you.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, that 5. He doesn't have the cut on the 5.
He can see the half the 5 though,
Sure.
so that shot's available.
I thought the cut 5 into
So
the 6.
so this shot's definitely available. Just to bunt the 5 here, banking the 5 just a little bit here, and putting the cue ball right here.
Yep, because the 5's coming back out.
It's a good little look.
I like that. That works, Bob. Nice
Good
shot,
shot.
Bob.
Yep. Might have gave him the back cut on the 11 in the bottom right.
Ooh.
It might be there. Just a nice slow roller. Can shape the 10 for an angle on the 9 as well. That's what he's
Sure.
looking at.
Sure.
If he can dial this in on a slow roll, pocket speed, the cue ball will go down and shape this 10.
Ooh, this is going to be a fun shot to
Very
watch.
just slow roll.
Okay, a little overcut.
Overcut it.
Good speed.
Okay, so now if you're solids, you're looking to go up table and
Yes.
probably start working some D, where the 5 ball is or somewhere on that end rail down there.
Are we having to use the 2 to go? Are we going to use the 7 to go up table? Because I don't like the 7-11 situation, so I'm going to use the 7 to go to where he's pointing.
I'll tell you what, if you're feeling gutsy and you're feeling confident here, I don't mind playing the 7, bank the 7, try to make the 11.
Ooh.
I know it's risky because if you don't make it, it hangs the 11, but the cue ball, I'm sending the cue ball on that shot, just, somewhere like right there. It sets up pretty nice, actually, the bank.
Ooh,
But
I like
you
that.
can also make the 7. You can just make the 7 and then go down and play safe on the 5. So, but I was thinking about taking that 11 off the track, so they had one less option.
And 7's not great, right? Like,
Oh, he's looking at the 2 now.
yeah, and I would say maybe the 2's got some value to potentially break out the 6 down the road, and I don't know if I want to hit that right now.
He might be able to get behind the 5 here off the 2. I don't mind this at all.
Oh, and not make the 2.
No, he ain't going for the 2, is he? I think he's playing cue ball.
Oh, okay. And look at that. Oh, that worked out nice.
It worked out very nice.
Wow.
He does have an angle that can hit the 11, though. I believe he can hit the top of the 11. I mean, I think he can see this right here and just come back, tiki the 11. Very effective. And now pressure on solids.
Sure.
Because now the 11, you go down table, now the 11's in the scoring position where you can make the 11 and open up the 9.
And break out the 9.
So
yes.
look where Bob's now thinking about playing D, down low. He's playing, you know why? Because he's like, maybe I can tempt him into shooting this 11 ball bank, maybe.
And that's
the cue ball's
breakout.
track, and
Yeah.
the cue ball's going up table.
Yeah, and the breakout option's no longer there with the 11.
Right. But now playing D up table has changed tremendously. Like it's if you go up table and sell out, they can.
Casados will love that.
Yeah, that was a great shot by Jacob right there. This is tricky because you're not going to be able to cut. You're definitely if you're putting the cue ball anywhere on that left side rail, you're definitely going to let them see. But which part do you want to let them see, right? So.
Yeah, and they can actually put solids in jail there. If that 7 ball's no longer there, there's a lot of area here where the cue ball is going to be horrible for solids. For the Casados.
Very good, yeah.
Yeah,
so
the 7's not there.
The same shot I kind of just shot, maybe banking the 7 across. You got to hit it with real good speed, trying to take the pocket from the 11 and putting the cue. This is a good angle to go underneath the 5 right here. Maybe playing more cue ball than the 7 for sure. Trying to put that cue ball, pinch it in between the pocket and the 5, and go in underneath there.
Don't think he called anything. He did not.
And he was trying,
He
did not get there. He did leave a little kind of awkward. They can't really get the bottom of the ball here unless
Like
you
to-
jack up.
Yeah, to dig into it, to get the breakout. Yeah. So in this case, are you trying to hit the bottom of the 7 to hit the 9, or
I might even, if I'm going high ball and I only have high ball here, I might try a rail first rip here because look at the tangent line off the 11. If you go rail first, you go into maybe clip
into
the top of the 7 into the 9.
Into the 9. That's a great
That's gutsy
look.
though. It's gutsy.
Yeah, that was not a.
Okay,
he
so
was not trying to
now,
make it.
it's advantage solids again because now that they're off that breakout ball.
Sure.
Now they can go down and play off the 5 or the 2.
Sure.
And they got D working again. So that was
Yep.
a huge ball to move out of that spot right there
Yeah,
for
'cause
solids
To your point, solids can now use the top side on the screen again.
again.
Because where the 11 was, that got dangerous. It just so happened Steve didn't have a good look on the cue ball to dig into it, had to roll it.
And he kind of took it out of position. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
for this little
Oh,
safety
sure.
battle.
Sure.
But if you're stripes, you're still going. I got the 6 tied up. Now the 7's a little funny. So, you're just going to try. We're probably going to see multiple just little tiki kicks here.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be playing some chess here. Putting balls and pieces into play. It's almost like the first reckless shot loses. And
Well, whoever gives up ball in hand first is probably going to lose this match.
I still think we're about 4 innings away from getting there.
Is he going out? Is he moving the 6?
Oh, interesting. The 6-9 is now.
What a that was creative.
Oh, so now
Because now the 6 is in play.
now it's real baity. Now he's saying, now do us a favor.
Jake just gets down real quick.
Yeah, he's not.
No looking. I'd go around and look at this as a complex board.
But he's not doing any favors for. Okay.
That's
And look what he did. He put the 11 back where it was, but it's not as needed anymore.
correct. Bob could gamble here and go for this 7 right now.
Yes, sir.
You're gambling though.
And it's kind of a two-way maybe built in, like short siding. Or getting good on the 5 on the bottom left side.
He's got a good angle again to come off the 6 and get below the 5.
If you short side the 4, 6, or go long on the 5, if that's your shape, bottom left, you've got those options. You've got 4, 6, 5 if you want to take that 7 now. Oh, is that 11 going to get in the way, though? Can you come across here and just say, hey, I'm going for it, but here's my kind of two-way, but at least I've got the 6, 4,
Definitely,
5.
you're off the rail. You can stun it below the 11. You can avoid the
Yeah.
11 here. Here's the deal: if you catch a little too drawy though, and it hits here, it wants to go this way.
And bounce back out. Yeah,
It wants to head this way.
Sure.
So a stun, get into the rail, maybe with a little inside stun, if you can get there and just kind of deaden it, like you're saying. Tough to execute.
At the same time, 7's not the worst problem. If they get towards the long rail, they can see the 7.
Sure, they're not even going to. They're keeping the 7 on the board.
The 7's no reason to panic early and have to deal with
These
it.
shots come up all the time in one pocket, so you got to practice these. That's going to rattle.
Watch
no,
out,
that's
5.
fine. No, that's
Oh,
fine. That's dead
my
perfect.
God, I thought it was going to go off the 5. Though.
No, that's
what a shot.
Dead perfect.
What a
Fat into
shot.
the titty, and that might be a game winner right there.
And it's also hard to intentionally pocket one of their balls here. I mean, this is just a
No,
horrible
they're
spot.
in jail.
Yeah, this is
That
just
was
jail.
absolutely.
Wow. Give him. Good
That
call.
was absolutely
This is
executed perfectly.
Yeah, a super uncomfortable position for Stripes here.
Knowing, listen, there's some physics to that shot. Knowing that angle off the 6 is not this angle, it's this angle.
Yeah.
So, like you said, it could have been executed if they hit too high up on the rail. Definitely going off the 5 and
Sure.
scratching. But if you get deep in there, that is not going to scratch. There's no way to scratch.
And it's going to end up gross.
It's going to hit the I mean, it could have ended up maybe a little different spot, if you will, but he hit it perfect.
And look, there's no good one railer. That 6 ball's playing big to go one rail. So he's
What's he
going
doing?
to intentionally foul and get the 5 out of the way.
That I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what that does. That
Yeah,
just
I
that
don't
might have been made. I mean, I don't.
I don't think the 5 was like this important
Maybe,
key ball or something.
yeah.
Or
Maybe he was trying to block the 7, the 5-7, but this cue ball, you can put the cue ball here and make the 7 here.
yeah, right?
Yeah. So that's you're starting with the 7 here.
Yeah.
You're definitely starting with the 7. I'm shooting the 7 up in that top right and following it up. Trying to shape this 6.
Yeah, the 7's. Yeah, you don't have to short side the 7. You could even back cut the 7, right? Can you? Yeah, that's what Bob's looking at. and then wrap around for what?
Like, you just got to figure out the 6 and the 7 here, the 2 key balls.
Yeah, so let's say 7 for the 4, follow short side 6 to the bottom left is ideal. Let me reach. Like, I think what they're talking about is get here on the 4, and then get
I don't know
me
about that.
here on the 6. Is that?
No, I don't think so.
That's just so precise, right?
Following the 4 to the back of the 6, real tough. I mean, with ball in hand, it's tough.
Yeah, because you can't even, like, let's say you get over here. You can't even.
I think they were talking about shooting the 6 first.
And
I like shooting the 7 first here. I like going for it.
Yeah.
And
You can even go 4 into the 12. Oop, what happened there?
look, if you got this dialed in, right?
Yes, sir.
This angle here going forward to get to this rail,
Oh,
this is
sure.
what we're looking like.
Sure.
We're trying to get on the 6 for sure next. So using this tangent line with the cue ball, and that's the speed. Just get to the rail here and off a little bit, and then it's off to the races.
That's the move. It's the move. Yeah, it's the move. Yeah.
If you overshoot it, there is a possibility you can come, play some shape off the 4 to the 6.
Yeah.
Let's just say the cue ball got like right here.
Well,
I mean, you can shoot this and come straight across back to get it.
Sure.
Or if you get here, you can shoot this and draw stun over here. So
You
there's a
can
couple
even
different options.
use 5
but you're
to
trying
get
to get on it
better.
right now.
Yeah. But I like you using the rail. Don't just try to follow. Oh, that's a lot of. Oh, wow, look at this.
That's fine.
Control. Good shot. Good control.
That's a great shot.
PWR and Brap saying defense. Yeah, and look how it's paying off. Ball in hand. They
Now
just let it off.
I'm not touching any of these balls. I'm drawing back to the side rail there and out. I'm not trying to get cute here and
Yes.
try to play a weird angle in the side pocket. I'm playing that 4 in the corner.
But with
and-
that,
and I
you've
have
got
option-
the 5 ball.
and the 2 ball.
And the 2, sure. Yeah. But you're not touching the ball here.
No,
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get cute here. Oh, and he's gonna. Ooh, that's fine.
That works. That
He's
was a
gonna
good
like
shot.
that little bump there was good. This just sets it up. Make the
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Make the 4 natural
Stun.
stun over into shape on the 5, 2, 8.
Stop. Yeah. Yeah, he could go stun. 5 can go off the rail, and you want a little bit of maybe angle on the 2 potentially.
Pressure. Can you feel it?
100%. This is
Feel
not
it
a
ramping
game.
up a little bit here to get to 5-5, and they know how big this game is to tie this game, tie the match back up. Down 4-0 they were.
And has not tied. The last time there was a tie was 0-0.
That's correct. And they were down. They trailed by 4.
They
They're
were
trying
down
to
0-4. That's
all
right.
the momentum here. A lot of pressure on the shot.
Huge.
And perfect.
Perfect. And
And
so
look
now,
at the gap too. I mean, it
Yeah.
is so perfect. That
Look
the
at
kid-
that. Bridge gap?
Yep, bridge gap between the 10 and the 9. Perfect.
Yep, and I'd rather have a little bit of draw on this than, but I definitely don't want flat. But if I had to choose, you would rather draw. And to Tony, your point, like look at all this bridge room he's got.
Just a inch of draw is perfect.
There's no other
Oh,
balls.
he missed it. He jumped up a little quick.
He did. He was
Little quick for Bob there.
eager.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. But
Yeah.
here we go. Huge opportunity for
Wow. From a
the
tie,
Casados to keep the lead and extend the lead. Getting closer to the end of this match. That
from
was
tie
a
ball
huge,
game potential to now this. All right, what do you like here? What's your drill? This is almost a drill, right? Are we 2 railing the 11? Are we going 1 rail the 9 or 2 rails the 9?
The Casados called timeout.
I like this. I don't mind this. So just as for you guys who are watching, every team not only do they get 1 timeout per rack, which is 1 minute, but if you have control of the table, each team can call a team timeout, which is 5 to 10 minutes, just a break, with control of the table. So just like we see here, it doesn't have to be on a break or anything like that. If you're at the table, you have control of the table, you can call team timeout, which is what the Casados have done. What do you like?
Just because there's a timeout here,
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything. Let's talk about the out when they get back to the table.
Okay. I like.
Because
so,
I know what I want to do, but I mean they have left the arena,
yeah.
and we're about to draw up and out.
Can I try to read your mind? Learning what I have learned. Oh, you're saying don't talk about it until they get back to the table?
That's correct.
Oh, I see. Okay, so we'll stop talking about this. I see.
We draw it up.
You're right. Good, great
Well,
call.
we just haven't had a situation where the rack is still on the table and they call
Yep.
timeout. I love the timeout. Don't get me wrong. This is a great.
I like that. Good call. Sorry, I total.
This
oversight on
happened
my
a
part.
lot back in the old days when you were in gambling matches. You would set your table, your bathroom break, and let them think about just let them look at the table that they just messed up on for a little while. It's a tactic, but it's a good timeout. I love the timeout right now.
I love
But-
those stories that you've told too. When adding to the, you've talked about maximum punishment. I'm your opponent. I just rattled the out, right? Which we kind of just saw, right? I want to rub it in. I'm going to make you like.
That was the thing back in
How
the
did
day.
you put it? I'm not saying that's what's happening right now, but how you put it when you're saying that you leverage this was, I want you to look at this table for a minute. I'm going to go.
Yeah,
take
I'm
my
going to go
time.
wash my face. I'm going to go to the bathroom, wash my face. I'm going
Sure.
to get fresh. And meanwhile, all that, the good things I'm doing, you're sitting there looking at what I'm about to do.
Right, you're being productive, but at the
Yeah.
same time, you've got this
You're
almost
putting them-
double like positive, which is like, by the way,
Positive for me, negative for them.
yeah, my opponent has got to stare at this table at the what ifs, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas.
It was used a lot back in the day.
Yeah,
Right after I missed, I can't even tell you how many times my opponent said, "All right, I got to go refreshen up here," and not saying that I sat there and you sit there and stew the whole time, but
No.
it is a positive
you're not
and a negative going on.
you needed to go, use the restroom, but you're choosing an opportune time to do that.
That's right.
You're saying, hey, hold on, I got
Not
go take a
between
break.
games.
No, 'cause
Right after a miss, it happens
more.
a lot, and you had guys that were veterans of the gambling, road players and whatever. They taught you that move,
I just learned that move from you. Yeah, I get it.
and there's
Like,
nothing wrong with it.
no,
Absolutely, it's my turn.
It's
and
trade
I got to
craft.
go to the bathroom.
It's trade craft. Like part of this trade is stuff that you don't teach in the classrooms.
Yeah,
This is like having been there, done that. Let me actually show you how to leverage. Oh, you get this team timeout. Cool. Yeah, I get to go to the bathroom. And no, you want maximum output out of this element. Do it at this point in time
yes,
when this scenario happens.
absolutely,
Oh,
and it's
God.
totally,
Oh, yeah.
completely within the rules.
Yeah, and also you
A little
need
gamesmanship. That's
you're-
all it is.
Yep, gamesmanship. Yeah, trade craft gamesmanship. These are the things, man. And it's not like you said. This is not a shark. This isn't. They didn't want it a breather, anyways. But what they may not realize is what you're talking about, Tony. Is like you're also having your opponent stew in some bad soup right now.
Yeah,
They're not. They got to look at it on the felt. Yeah, I got the shape of I got the right angle on the two, but we're not at the table.
yeah. Their last memory is that 5 ball going into the rail a little bit,
Yep. Yep.
but they still got work to do. These guys still have to execute this little out here.
Yep.
Obviously, we'll wait,
Yep.
but
Yep.
not that way.
Okay. Okay. What's up, gentlemen? What's up, Mr. Anthony?
Mr. Anthony.
need something?
Let's see, what's today? Friday?
Yeah.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 5 days.
To
Anthony's
what?
going on the trip of his life.
Which trip?
Flying to
Switzerland,
Switzerland
Italy.
and
This-
then and going
Why
to
is it
Italy.
every time I see you, you talk about a dope trip? How was that camping trip you were telling me about? You said you guys were going to go up to.
Dude, it was sick.
And then it has been a minute. I come see you, and now you're. I'm sorry. Let me.
Yeah, leave it again.
Him
Let me
and his
get
4
your.
best friends are heading over for 2 weeks. They got everything mapped out, everything's
How
planned,
cool
everything's taken
is
care
that?
of. Yep. And he worked hard for it too. I'm proud of him.
Hey, you earned that trip, then,
Thanks.
bro.
Yep.
I'm so excited.
Been
That
saving
means-
his money, put it away, bought his own way. I didn't
No kidding.
support this trip.
Okay, you have your stuff together so much more than I did at your age. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Oh.
I was lucky to get to, not Switzerland. Good for you, brother. And because of that, everything about that trip is going to
And
be
I
much
haven't been to
sweeter.
the homeland yet. I have not been to the homeland.
You haven't been to the homeland?
No, I have not.
Homeland.
I'm definitely going to be. I will definitely be taking a trip to
Well,
the
they're
homeland.
going to see
but-
the passport, they're going to see the last name, and they're going to just embrace you, and they're
Well, I
going to.
told him his name's like Johnson over there. First of all,
Smith.
yeah, it's everywhere.
That's a great thing, though.
Yeah,
You fit right in. Dude, we're gonna come back. You're gonna have what, 30 pounds on you?
Shit, I hope so.
Just
Hopefully a mustache. Maybe the
Italian
whole man will
carbs.
Kick my
Oh, I love it.
my mustache into drive or something.
I think you should start doing little Italian tapes, though. Little, what is it, Rosetta Stone?
Oh,
Little Rosetta Stone, and start
Get
learn
some
learning
language.
learn some Italian.
and you might see a future daughter-in-law here for Tony's future or something.
Take it easy, Gino.
Oh, my
Take
bad,
Take it
my
easy.
bad, my bad, my bad.
No, that's okay.
Nah,
Hey,
you could do a lot
Life
worse
happens.
than a beautiful Italian woman from Italy, I guess.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
year
He's gonna have a blast.
Till she starts talking about his sauce recipe and how it could use a little work.
Oof. Just knocked me right down.
No, that's awesome, man. Have safe travels. 5 days away.
Thank you. Yeah.
Let's go, dude. What's your first stop? Switzerland?
Switzerland.
And then just European tour?
Yeah.
This
All
guy.
around, yeah,
Wow.
really good.
That's
With
awesome, dude.
with his 4 best homies. That's,
Oh,
that
dude, I'm
sounds
so
like a
happy
dream.
for you, man. And proud of you, too, for earning that
Thank you.
stuff, dude. That's huge,
I'm
brother.
so excited. Next year we're planning Japan and Thailand or something like that.
My dude.
Go do it all.
All right.
Life's too short. Go see it all.
Yep.
Go see it all
100%.
if you can, for sure.
100%.
If you got the means, do it up.
Yep.
Work hard and play hard. That's right.
Let's go.
Heck yeah.
Let's go.
Will you gentlemen let me know if you need anything?
I appreciate you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, Steve and Jacob are now waiting for
Okay.
Chris and Bob to get back from their timeout. Now, a little gamesmanship here. I believe they could shoot their balls if they wanted to. They're at the table. It is their time. It was
Absolutely.
their timeout, so they could get up and shoot, but they're waiting. So now let's talk about the out, since they're at the table. I'm definitely not going forward with this.
Okay.
Here's the deal why. Little draw here. Let's just say you don't catch it and it just comes up a little bit. These both go here. And if you go long, let's just say, you come, I just going here and coming across the shot line and having to get here.
Your
If you-
target's almost
dude,
center
this
table,
is
right?
death right here.
Yeah.
This
No,
like,
great point. Great
like
point.
right here. And I only have to move
And
it.
it wants to flatten out, right? Towards that. Yeah. So is almost like center table a target here?
Sure. I'm definitely trying to get on, maybe even straight in on this 9. So I'm going to
Sure.
stroke it, and I'm trying to just come, this is perfect.
Yeah.
This is the zone I want to get in.
And if you're
And
ankly,
what I'm saying is you have a little forgiveness. If you don't get there and you're coming up the line or you stun up and you just move it a
Short
little bit,
stroke it or-
these both go here
yes,
as well.
sir. No, I love that.
There's really no trouble
Okay.
you can get in
Well,
my opinion.
I was trying to do the thing about, I said, let me read your mind. And I think I was on the right track because I was going to play the percentages. But I think, but what I did get wrong though was what my percentages was. I thought it was like, oh, okay, the percentages say 9 come around, but
9 go out to the middle for the 10.
yeah, but to your point, 11 has a higher make percentage. Number one, your shape percentages has the line you drew out, all sorts of forgiveness. You're short, you got the 9.
And you're above 2 balls.
You got the 10. You come long in your center table. Now you're gin, and this is exactly what Jacob went for.
Okay, now
Stun.
Now the key is to get the proper angle so you don't have pressure on you. The proper angle. Steve was looking at the natural. That's what he looked like to come here and just there. That's the natural. To
100%.
make sure you don't get straight in on the 10 or get too extreme on the 10, but looking for natural here.
Yeah.
I think you can pinch draw this just into the keep this full as possible and just leak your cue ball a little bit this way. I think that angle here, you just hold that angle. Let's see, what's the straight in line here? Is that's I didn't draw the line.
No,
good.
that's kind of accurate. Yeah.
Here's the other deal. Here's the other shot. You come off the rail and stun up here a little bit. That's a pretty good angle to go here and back down. But I'd rather have this angle because I can pick a spot on the rail where I'm actually
Sure.
getting to instead of floating.
If you can come across,
Oh,
look at the
perfect.
spin he put on that.
Absolutely perfect. Now Jake just has to hit it a high ball with a little right. Now the speed is this rail is the speed. That's your end.
Yes.
It's your end speed.
And your
then
target is
your target's in this little section right here.
And your follow target is under the side, below the side.
Speed is just getting to that rail. That's
Yeah.
the speed.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Perfect.
Great call. Great lines, T. Good out and good execution there by the Casados to take a 2-rack lead again. Steve on the 8.
Tell you what, if he makes this, and when he does make it,
Wow.
if you watch them in some of their matches, they've been down a lot, and they've been coming from behind.
Come back, Casados is.
They battle all the way through, and regardless of really if they're playing real good or if they're struggling, whatever.
Right.
But
They fight.
they pick the most opportune times to take a timeout, in my opinion.
Well, okay.
Last week,
interesting
last match when they
observation.
took their timeout,
Yeah.
I was calling for their timeout, rack after rack. I'm like, call your
right.
timeout and get rid of this, whatever you guys, because they were in a funk
This
that last
funk,
match.
yeah, shake it, yeah.
They called the timeout
Reset.
at 6-6, and the match was over when they got back to the table.
What a great observation.
They broke and ran, and then they just took care of business. It was like 2 innings, and they were out the door, and the match was over. But here they go again
and this,
with a great timeout.
that's a great point. It was kind of almost
It's
one-sided after the timeout.
Whatever they talk about and whatever they do on their timeout is, that's their their secret sauce or
And to
whatever
your
you want
point,
to call
the
it, their secret
timing, too?
recipe. Yeah,
And is that experience, right?
I think so.
And there's been maybe some times where they didn't do that, and they come back and they get frustrated and they say, "Let's not do that again. Next time we in this scenario," and they're recognizing that, calling the timeouts. That's a cool observation. I didn't even think about that, but
Yeah,
you're right.
They got a good timeout game for sure.
It's important.
Whatever they do, I mean, I believe they go out, they pump they get their confidence back, and they say, "Let's go take care of business." I imagine that's
Well,
what they're
it's
saying in the huddle.
it's a
and they're like, "Let's
halftime.
go, let's go."
But you get to choose. There are teams that have never called a timeout, a team timeout, and so maybe, I'm not saying that's good or bad. Imagine not giving yourself a halftime if you're down. Imagine not giving yourself a halftime
Right.
where the coach or the players come in, or the outspoken leader comes in and says this or makes an observation. You can manufacture your own halftime, which is what you're saying the Casados have done a really good job at.
Absolutely.
Hey, we need to call a halftime, regardless of the score.
One of the best timeout games I've seen. Like especially how
great call.
especially how they execute after their timeout.
Great call.
I mean, it's almost like they're a brand new team with new energy and everything. So, but Bob and Chris now have to counter that. They got a dry break. Now, what are we doing here?
Yeah, does that 2 go?
I don't
the
think
top-
so.
yeah,
I don't think so.
Looks like the
The 13 goes, and they're going after the 1 here, so they're taking solids. Okay.
because if the 2 don't go, I don't like the 3 or the 2.
I was thinking stripes,
Yeah,
honestly,
right. The 2 was enough of a detractor, right, to say I'm going to go with stripes.
because the stripes actually have the 2 and the 3 tied up.
Sure.
And then if you were to take stripes there and you could get a stripe down, this is a beautiful ball here.
To address the 15.
Yeah, I
Yes,
mean that's
sir.
almost natural.
Yes, sir.
Or even to go into the 2 and nick the 2 out of the way,
Right,
and
sure.
whatever. But the 13 kind of owns the 2 and the 3 right now.
Yeah, so they're almost by going by solids. This is an extra innings rack. Like this is not a very clean and cut.
And I don't even know if the 5 goes. The five's close.
You might even have to cut it. Like this is the only angle you might have on the
And
5 to go on the top left.
and they did get a weird kind of bump on the 9 and the 7 might have tied up. Let's take a look at this on the overhead. Oh no, they can see they're 7 straight in. Miles of space. And the 5 looks like it has plenty of space too. Okay, so we can do some things here.
Yeah, use the 5. Maybe use the rail off the 5 into the 213 situation.
Yeah, if you let's just say you got a flat ball follow. What I mean is you have a little bit of a cut,
Sure.
and you can take the cue ball forward into the bottom rail
Yes.
and disturb the 213.
Yes.
It's going to need a little energy.
Yes.
I wouldn't get too cute with that.
Because you don't want to get hugged up behind there, right?
Yeah. I want to go into it with some energy for sure, and you need a little bit of a roll because that 13's real double kissy there.
Yeah.
Cue ball coming off the top of the 2 doesn't touch the 3. The cue ball sends down table. A couple of things in that
Yeah.
from that
Like
angle.
you might solve the 2, but then the 13 gets gross, right? Like
Exactly.
the 13-3.
Okay. So they've talked about it.
Okay.
Let's see what they've come up with here. I kind of liked, just going inching forward here a little bit on the 7. Looks like he's coming back, though.
What's the play here?
Interesting. Maybe they think they got the 15.
Or they carom. Are they going carom
that's-
3 into the 13?
That's real tough because the 13's got to be cut. That'll hang if you hit it any kind of fat.
Sure.
The 13 hangs.
So can you skinny 3 rail first 13? Is that what they're going for?
Well,
no.
they just came off a timeout, so they had to discuss what their plan was.
Oh,
here.
they're trying to carom off the 2. I would carom off the 3.
Or
Oh
does
no,
the 2 go?
Oh, it goes. Oh, well, that was interesting. It must have gone off what, the 13?
Good shot. They came up. The 5 goes bottom right.
All right.
Okay, now it's just execution.
Yeah,
This
clutch
is,
shot here for Chris.
This
on this
is
5.
definitely, you make this, you're off to the races.
Yeah. Yeah, you're okay with
So
that.
this is the 8 ball here.
Yeah, you're okay with that hitting the 8, and now you've got the 4 ball.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. Just this
Yeah.
is like
Just
it's.
top.
I don't think you can you. Yeah, I guess you could, but real hard to hook yourself on the 6
Right.
and the 4.
It's almost all make top English.
All make
Yeah.
your best make speed, your best accuracy shot. Here it is. This is the 8 ball.
But it is a follow shot, though. You want cue ball to follow.
I think so.
Yeah. You've got what he's looking at. You've got what he's looking at there.
If his best shot was a stun, let's just say he pockets balls. Chris shoots a best ball when he stuns it. The 6 ball is my next
Good
ball.
point. Good point.
So I could stun
Yeah.
it if I wanted to.
Yeah, good point. What's your all make shot stroke here? Made for big moments. I like it. Peyton, gotta lock in here. Pamela says, cute shoes, Laura. Best comments. I didn't catch her shoes, Pamela.
Okay.
I'm gonna let Laura know.
Just recognizing that this is the shot of the rack
Huge
because
shot.
everything else is in the open.
Clutch.
Hit it fat. Hit it fat.
Oh, it's thick. Oh my.
Oh, good opportunity. Oh.
Oh, and look
And
at
he
this.
He did have the 4. He was hooked on the 6, but he did have the 4 from there.
And if they had ball in hand, the Casados would be going for this ball, this 12 ball right now, anyways. I think. I mean, the 10 ball. I think that's.
Yeah,
10
this
ball.
is just a cleanup job now.
Yeah, this just ended up really nice for stripes. I almost feel like this is the ball they would have led with, regardless, if they had ball in hand.
Steve's got just a little mini angle here. Just pinch it up towards the rail. Yep.
Yeah.
Get up, and then you're out. And then it's just a drill.
Yeah. And that was not, guys, that was not the easiest shot that Chris had to go hit there. And he probably felt some clutch pressure there.
That's
Nicely done there by
perfect.
Steve. That's nice. These little angle there for Jacob. I think if Jacob really wanted, like, the worst ball on the table right now is the yellow 9 ball. And arguably maybe the orange stripe 13. So there is some detail that I would put into this. This isn't like, let's see what happens. There's options. So I like, what do you think? 15
I like 15, and I actually
use-
like drawing it back about an inch.
for the angle on the 13?
13, and then coming up and trying to get on the 9 perfect and the 14 and having options. But I'm
let's- and
definitely
let's
trying
say
to get
you're-
on the 9 there.
Let's say your draw right now off the 15. 15 to the
Well,
9.
first of all, I'm going to go look exactly where a stop shot is because that's super easy to execute. So is this too flat on the 13? If it is, then I'm just going to try to get right there. And then I'm going to cut
And
this
use
in
the angle for it.
and right here.
Yes, sir. Yep, I like that.
That's exactly what I'm going to try to do.
Yeah. And if there's natural, like,
Now, no, that's what I'm going to do.
what if there's like natural stun towards the 3, but you can pinch it for flat 9? Would you go for that? Or still go, no, we're going 13 angle 13 next.
I'm definitely going to commit to my pattern here.
Okay.
I'm at the very
Yeah.
very runnable pattern. I'm committing. I'm not going a
Yeah.
two-way here.
Not a what if,
No.
just in case. Yeah.
So if I'm going for the 9 next, I'm shaping the 9.
Yes,
I ain't
sir.
even looking at the 13. And I just think, is it possible to bring the 3 into play?
Sure.
Is it? Probably.
But if you're committing
It's
to the
not-
13, you're committing to the 13.
Ooh,
Right.
they went this
Oh,
way.
interesting.
So there is a reason why I didn't like this way, and it was because now I can't play a shape on the 9 to the bottom right.
Yeah, the 15's in the way. And now Jacob's got to get really punchy with his 13. This is, I mean, there could be some
No,
roll.
you
Yeah,
don't have
can
to get
roll.
punchy.
Yeah, you don't have to get punchy. You can roll.
You can
this.
actually shape the 9 in the side or the 15 here.
True,
But
true. Okay. The nine.
It wasn't as clean as I thought. The going the other way was way cleaner than this.
And
They're still fine. They're still fine.
Sure, no, totally.
They can shape the 9 on the side, but now you're running it up and shaping the 9 in the corner. But could you get a funny angle here now? Very funny angle.
Yeah. If I'm Steve, if I'm going for the same corner for the 9, over travel's
Is this
okay.
too easy, or go with just 50-yard line?
Don't. Oh, okay. He's going short side.
It got a little funny.
Yeah, because does the 9 go in the bottom left?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so, right?
No, it got a little funny here.
Yeah, this got cutty.
The pattern we ran first was so much cleaner because the 14, you opened up the 15, so now the 9 has a pocket.
Yes.
And by going that way, yeah, they still can do this, but
the 5.
So I'm drawing. I don't mind these shots. I'm definitely shooting this here, and I'm drawing the cue ball here and back here. I'm not going forward into traffic. I'm not messing with these balls.
Right, okay.
Just a nice little draw stroke, side rail,
the
back
rail.
out, middle table,
I like that.
and it's there all day.
That's what
it's a good ball to practice.
The beautiful.
Dead perfect.
I mean, ball in hand, shaped by Jake. What a great shot. Good call.
Practice those shots.
Yes.
They come up all the time, and everyone wants to roll forward, and you're bringing traffic into play.
Right.
Avoid the traffic.
To get on the hill. On the hill.
Watch out. He did it. No.
Oh, my God.
no.
That just happened.
Holy drama, and we did not see that coming.
Oh,
that was
my
just
God.
all he had to
Started
do was
the
stop it. Oofda.
Guys, anything can happen on this.
Anything can happen. Oh my God, that's a killer right there. Oh, he didn't. He could have rolled forward. I mean, it had just a mini angle, but with the speed he put on it, and there it was.
And just for those watching at home, I think the one voice of reason, if there's anything I can bring to this stream, it's that having been out there, and I don't make a living doing this game, I've done that. I mean, I can relate. Like, this happened. I'm nervous. I don't think about all these things. I misexecute, and it's easy to be at home and just say shoulda, coulda, woulda, and it's easy to have a mouse pad. Guys, we're talking about
a million years. I didn't see that.
No, that was a little bit, out of the, oh my God. Oh, I feel so bad for Steve right there. But from a drama and
Bob and Chris don't.
No, from a drama and race perspective, as a fan,
Wow.
Let's go.
You're just like, wow.
That happens.
Hey.
And look at this guy.
Hey. I've seen this happen now.
Yeah.
I've seen, hundreds, thousands of situations across to wherever. I've seen the set over from here.
Yes.
They're on the hill. The most unexpected thing just happened, and Bob and Chris muster up a 3-pack here.
It was enough of, exactly. It was enough of a misstep, and just the stars align where your opponents run away with it. And actually, last week we saw a match like that. I got a chance to talk to
I mean,
Anthony.
look at Stripes. This is
punishment time. 14 goes. They all go.
This is just stop the rock, take the 15, bump into the 4. It's a perfect angle. Just bump the 4, take the 11, get back out center table. 14, 10, everything goes.
And if you're a pole shooter, when your opponent fouls the 8 like that, these guys are going to
jump out of your chair and let's go.
Yes, and they're going to have a little extra pep in their step. A little more crispy shots here.
I mean,
momentum shift.
Yeah, the Casados were, if they were, they were the grave watchers there. They were the dirt starting to get on the casket. They were putting the shovel and the dirt on maybe some nails even in the coffin there. And now, all the air in the world. There's no nails. There's no dirt. You're just like, let's go.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's. Did we talk about this? That's where the knock on wood comes from. We did talk about this. Knock on wood. That was back in the day, from what I understand. It's when you're about to put the coffin down, you knock on wood, just in case you hear a knockback.
Really?
Yeah, knock on wood.
Oh my gosh.
That's
where it came from.
Before you start piling the dirt on and saying, hey, this one's done, just knock on wood just in case you hear a sound or a knockback.
Okay.
But yeah, you're right. The coffin was what a swing. We were talking about Hill 4, And now we're looking at a table that could potentially end up 6-6.
Real good opportunity for that.
Sure. Are we trying to run into this 4?
If I have an angle here, I'm definitely stunning into the 4. It's
yeah.
perfect. If you put
Sure.
the cue ball even below the 4, the 11 is perfect to get out to this back to the center of the table. If it's straight in, I'm probably drawing straight back to the rail and playing this 9. Oh,
Okay. Went forward a little bit. Okay.
yeah. That's what he was looking at. I didn't
Yeah.
know what he was looking at the 11, but he looked at the 11 in the other pocket.
That 9 goes into what the corner he's looking at, yeah?
Yeah.
So you can roll this 11 forward, use the rail, and get good on the 9.
I don't want to shape the 1 ball here. I'm just.
The 1 ball?
I think getting down tables the ticket here.
You
I
think-
don't know if he has the angle, but anywhere down below this on this side of the side pockets, I've got 14, I've got 12, I've got stop shot action. If you don't shape the 9 correctly here and you get a funny angle and it's a missable ball, I got more options down table.
And you've got enough angle on the 11 to come down table.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
you're
like,
right.
I like shooting this with high ball and just this way and getting anywhere down this way.
Just look at your line and look at his ball.
So
Great call, great
boom.
execution.
Now it's 12. Get stop shot on the 14. 10-8. You're done. Oh, the 9's there too. Excuse me. So I'm going.
Are you ever thinking?
I'm going right here with this cue ball. I'm going 12, and I'm trying to get a stop shot on this. I'm trying to get dead straight in so I can just draw this back.
Yeah.
If I don't get there, then I can go 14 and then work it off and then get to the 9. But my goal is to get right dead straight in on this ball here, like right on this line somewhere.
Yeah, sure.
Because I'm straight in on the 14 too, so that's what
Okay, that's almost perfect. Eric, what's
that
up,
is
dude?
perfect. So I'm shooting the 9 now. I can't get better on the 9.
Yeah.
And look, let's just say I had gripped it tight, and I shot a stop shot there. Boom. I'm cutting this back and coming back down here. I'm on the 14.
Yeah, the problem with going 14 first.
I am not shooting the 14 first here
Right.
and having to shape the 9 again here. I can get a real funny angle on the 9.
You can get on the wrong side of the 10. I mean, you're going to get on the wrong
just
side.
draw this, dude. Draw it straight back to the end rail. Let's just say he overdrew it to here. You cut the 14 in here. You run into
Bump
the 8.
the
The 8 pops here, and the cue ball stops right there, and we got straight in on the 10. That's the ticket.
Don't get married to this 14 right now.
Overdraw the 9 is fine. Just I don't want to have to shape the 9 again. I'm already shaped the 9. I'm shooting the 9 every time here. I just am. What if let's just say you do that and you're trying to draw back, pinch draw off the 10, and your hand gets tight, and now your cue ball's here,
Sure.
and this is the shot you have,
And now you're
you got
running into
traffic.
stuff. Yes.
You're on the 9. I promise you, you're going to win more games. You take the 9 here right now. I know the 14 you can't miss, but the 9 you got to shape again now.
And then going off of what you said, what if you overdraw it?
And they got a little bit of an angle. I'm just saying, just say you shot a stop shot here. This ain't comfortable at all.
No, that's and I'll be honest, Tony, I did not see the 9 first, but the more you talked about it, yeah, like you said, there's so much more forgiveness. The overdraw was
Let's just
fine.
talk about it. If I shoot a stop shot, I got the 10.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
back cut the 10.
Yes.
But I'm not. I'm going to put some draw on it. Any kind of draw makes
It's
this
fine.
rack dead easy.
And even that back cut 10 is almost like the right angle to be on for the 14.
Yes.
Yeah. Peyton's like, 9, please.
Okay, so let's see how good they get on the 9. You don't want to have to be cutting this any kind of thin. Perfect. Very good. Very good.
Wow.
Very,
okay,
very
that
good.
was clutchy. And this is max punishment for that.
Even though
8-ball
that looked
scratch.
easy for all y'all, that was huge clutch because now,
Yeah.
now look, Bob's taking the easy route here.
Oh, okay, corner. Okay. Yeah, sure.
I'm drawing back.
Yeah, same. I think there's even more forgiveness for that. He's drawn.
Okay, they break and run it. Ooh,
Okay.
they're fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Just don't hit it thick into that 1 and then end up on the point. Yeah, just take a look, dude.
They're grinding now. They're alive to get to 6-6.
Dude, we saw a reset with Trent Shealy and Chris Parks' match last week, too. Oh, my gosh. What a tide turn.
And it's
Wow.
they're still it's still their turn. It's still their turn.
It's
They're
still
breaking.
their table. Yeah, it's still their turn. Wow. We saw Trent Shealy and Chris Parkinson. If they were in the booth today, they'd say we did not play a game, but we hung in there and then capitalized on mistakes. And out of nowhere, you blink, and they ended up late game winners.
They sure did.
Yeah.
11-9,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Double triple overtime.
Jeez.
Wow, look at this match has just flipped. And you've sat down the Casados after that with a break and run there. I promise you, they're talking about that 8-ball or thinking about it. That's hard to get out of your mind.
It's so hard.
And if he breaks and makes a ball here and spreads them open,
is the score correct? I'm going to double check, but I'm pretty sure it is. I can go check. Do you need anything, T? Do you need anything?
what do you think the score is, Vince? The score is correct. Six to 6, ball down. They're at the table. If anyone out there sees anybody like going around with those little hourglass or the little minute hourglass things we have, you know, with the sand that we use for our timers, we used to have about 15, anywhere from 15 to 20 of them in the booth. They're all gone except one. We found one there. That's the one they're using. So if you're out there and you came into this booth and you for some reason you collect those or whatever, and you knew we had them and you took them, bring them back, please. We almost didn't have any. We had to go up to the front bar, and they had one up there. So there was a bucket of them back here in the booth. I don't know who's out there. If you're listening and you were in the booth and you got your hands on my stuff, bring them back, please. Yeah, I'll probably just get some more, but it's just a weird thing to be missing, for real. Okay, back to the rack. Stripes. He's looking at the stripes. Probably going to move the 13 ball first. He's going for some. Oh, he came up. Oh, he came up like perfect for a breakout shot here. 11 ball all day, straight across. If he can split the 3-5, if he can split this 3-5 and go into the 15 and get some action here, we got action for possible another break and run. Well, there's a couple different collisions that can happen, actually. If he catches the bottom of the 3, goes into the 15, 15 comes off the 6 and opens up. Six to 6. Steve was shooting that 8 to go 7-4. Unexpected from everyone's point of view. Probably that cue ball leaked in the side, and here we are. Bob and Chris trying to run out to take the lead. And he came too thick into the 3. So they are going to have a very difficult time finding some action here on this run out now. They can do it, but it's way more difficult now. You wanted to open up the 15 there for sure. They still got a shot. They still have a shot on the 9 and the 14 here. And if they can shape, if they can play a good angle on their next ball, they can make it happen, but it's a lot more difficult now. This is difficult just because, I mean, you're pretty much playing shape on one ball here, and then your cue ball's traveling a pretty good amount to get the perfect angle on this 14. Unless he's going for it now. Oh, he missed it. I was going to say he could have maybe gone after the 15 off that shot, but okay. The 3-pack is out of the question now. I mean, if I'm sitting in the chair, I'm thinking this can happen. Thinking maybe the worst of the worst thoughts that we might not get another shot. So that you can erase that now. You got back to the table, reset. But I would have just been sitting there going.
Oh, if you're the Casadoses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys
for sure.
They just broke and ran one, and
now
they had a real good opportunity. They had a perfect angle on the 11 to open up the 13, and he came a little high and went into the 3. So it made it a lot more difficult. And here we are.
5 ball.
Oh, what a shot!
Look at that shot.
That's fine.
Yeah, disrupts that 15-6.
And he's got a shot on the 6, I believe.
What do we like, 7 in the side after this?
I believe he has a shot.
I think so. Oh, with the way the 14 cue
No, he's
is.
got an angle here. I'm putting high ball on this. I'm coming all the way out here. I'm getting out where I can see all this. This 7,
You can
maybe
get there.
address when we get to the 3, and then maybe come back out. But I'm not trying to shape the 7 here.
Yeah.
Maybe he was even trying to get into the 15 ball. I don't know. But that's the way I would have gone to.
Well, it's like the other shot that you had called out that I kind of misread was like, if you do go for the 7, it's like the only shot you're going to get.
I might gamble here and go 3 ball and go into the 15 here and control my cue ball. Pushing the 15 out of the way, it really opens up the rack. You got the 4, the 1, and the 7 possibly. But I don't like having to shape like this 7 now. I actually like it a lot.
Yeah, that's
I like
actually
putting a
good
little
call,
high
too.
outside, and I like going into the 15 and opening this rack up because this is going to be a problem
And
here.
if that 15 ends up there, look at how much is just your land. This is all your land
Well,
there.
this is good though.
Yeah.
You got to drip the 3 in, and then here's your shot off the 7. You're going to have a little bit of a back cut on the 7, right? You're playing this, and your cue ball is going like this. Back
You're
for
not going around the 12-9.
Hell no.
Okay.
No way. No, never. That's too much action. You come in tight, clips the 9 here, cue ball, whatever. No, I ain't messing
Yeah,
with
good
balls.
call.
That's why I would have gambled. I would have just tried to push this 15, and now I'm ready to go. It doesn't matter what pattern I pick, but now it's specific. You got to be specific with the pattern. Roll the 3 in. This is a nice little angle here. Right here's fine. Back cut the 7, stun, and back to the center of the
Yes,
table.
sir. Fred Rudd, thanks for tuning in. Rooting for Chris and Bob.
Pamela, that is a tattoo on the back of Bob's
yeah.
head. It is actually the Aramith logo that's actually on a cue ball.
And I'm sure, Bob would probably say, like, I get a lot of the cue ball jokes. So you know what? I'm going to own it. I'll put the logo on the head, too.
I mean, this is just dripping
Just
the 3 in
roll.
high. Yeah, roll it in. The cue ball should move an inch here. That's all. Oh, he's going to just do a roll in.
Unfollow. No, stop.
Ooh,
Oh,
so they
look at
they
this.
cheated
They
it.
can go stop.
So now they can draw the 7 ball into the 15.
I think they go stop. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of angle, right?
There is.
I'm off to the side here.
I didn't see that. I would have definitely rolled and played the other angle. This is fine though.
And also, if you don't want to draw into the 15 and get hugged, you can
Here's
just
the
roll
deal:
it.
if you draw into the 15, this 7 can enter the pocket in a couple different angles, and so this draw can catch this side of the 15 and head this way.
So how about just
I
roll
want
it?
to draw.
How about just roll it?
Well, if you roll it and get this angle, let's just say you rolled it here, and now you got this angle. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I want I want to be shooting this way from the 4. I do not want to have a back cut here. Just preference for me. I like that. He caught the 15 full.
That was the right shot.
That was a very confident stroke, hitting full on the
Yes.
15.
And then big-
and understanding the physics of the
And then
shot.
a big, like, get out of the way 15. Like, this wasn't a skimmy 15. Yeah,
Ooh, good
Okay.
speed. He hit it with good speed.
to get on the hill. Jacob on the 8. What a way to kill the momentum that Bob and Chris had. Not saying that it's gone, but this was a great response
It is.
to having been in
And
your
they-
seat
and-
after a scratch 8.
And they created they created all the momentum for Bob and Chris.
Right.
They created it
right.
by themselves. It was self-created
Yeah.
momentum. They did break and run a next rack, but they should have never been at the table, right? But here we go.
And it's the best case scenario for the Casados. I mean, this is what a good reset. Not only from a mental perspective, but obviously from a score perspective.
So
Late game give ups.
when you stepped out for a little bit, they were on the rack. They were on the rack perfectly. The 11 led to the 15, and if he would have caught that, if he would have executed that shot, I believe they would have ran the rack out.
Oh wow!
He caught the 3, and it did.
And
It
taken the
just made
lead.
it so much more difficult the way that the ball was laid after he missed. Because he didn't go into the 15.
Wow.
And I believe if he would have gone to the 15, it would have been 7-6 the other way. They would have
Oh,
finished that rack.
wow.
So
It was on the table though. Yeah, it was there.
just the shape the shape that was required to get on this 15, and then the 12 was here, and there was a short side shape, but that didn't lead to getting the short side on the 15, and the cue ball to the left. So they needed to go into the 15 on the break on the 11. Ball down.
Ball down. Good spread.
Here we go. This is to finish it.
Wow.
Break and run of their own, and they're moving on to the final 4. Pressure's on. Heartbeats are up. I guarantee it.
What? Yeah, dude. Are you kidding me, Hale? Hale, final 8.
You know how you get rid of that? Just breathe it out.
Yes.
Deep breaths.
And just we've talked about this. Embrace
If you take
the heart rate.
stripes here, you're probably not going to get out. 13 and the 10.
What's your opener? Are you comboing this 3 ball, or are you going 6? Are you going 12?
I'm going for I think I'm going for the kill.
Okay,
So I'm going 6 ball.
6 ball.
Or
6
do
ball.
I have a look at the 3 ball, any kind of 3 ball combo, like the 10, 12,
12-3.
oh, 10-3.
Yeah, 12
This-
3.
this
10
ball-
3. Yeah, that's what
This
I mean.
ball
yeah.
right here
Right.
into
Yeah.
the 3.
Yes.
Shape here, this goes,
Yeah, my mistake.
this
I called
goes,
it
this goes. The 4 is a good ball to get to the 7 to here.
Yeah, 6 to 5 is nice.
If
you
I'm
get-
going offense, I'm going solids.
Yes, and 6 ball to 5 ball is nice if you get a little bit more of the cue ball. Oh, he's going stripes.
I'm going after the 3 on that. I would have gone if I'm choosing stripes. My shot was here, and I'm coming down and trying to knock this ball in. I'm short siding the 10. I mean, I'm trying to get out, right?
You know, I had an opportunity to talk to Anthony Bellett and Robert Lavonin, and they were up 4-0. And I didn't want to call you guys out if you're listening, but they were in a situation they're up 4-0. But what I do want to call is like they self-diagnosed and said, we were foot on the gas, and the scoreboard showed it. And for some reason, we talked to each other and said, let's play grimy. Let's muddy up the balls. There was no indication to do that, but they made this call, and they started playing slow, and before they knew it, but meanwhile, like, I hope the Casados is like, again, 7-6. This is so nervy.
Okay, this is their shot for sure. Steve, right here, draw the cue ball back to right here, and we're going after this right here, and we're going
With the
we're
3 ball.
going here.
Yeah.
Or any kind of disturbance here. We're trying to we got to get that 3 ball down.
But are you surprised they didn't go for the solids there? Like, did they all of a sudden hit the brakes? Or are you on step on the throat mode?
I'm going for it.
But would you have led with solids though?
Yes.
Yeah, but and so this 10 ball is going to haunt them, or whatever. What is that? 12?
Well, here's what they're going to do. Okay, let's just. If anything, they're just going to tiki off and the cue ball is going to be here for their
and then slow it
for
down.
one of their shots. Yeah, and they got to come make this ball.
Okay.
They can't see the
Okay.
2. They
Okay.
can't see the 2 here. These will be tied up. So the cue ball, I predict, will be right here. The 10. They're going to come off the 10. So Bob and Chris will have max pressure, either having to shoot the 4 or the 7 from that spot.
So he doesn't have an angle here to go after the 3, right?
Oh, he went after it.
Oh, I think he went after it.
Ooh, they had their foot on the gas. I thought maybe they would check the 14 over to the 10 and do that shot I said, but let's see.
You've got a little bit of angle on this 9. You've also got back cut angle for the side, but are you trying to short side this? Can you short side this if you're going for the 9 in the top right? I mean,
He can shoot the 10-3 right now too. But the 2
and
is
still
the
leave
2
that 4 back cut. Oh, but then the 2 could be there. Yeah.
Here's oh man, I think I'm maybe cutting the 10 to here and trying to just take my cue ball forward into here. But it's key that you covered the 2 here. It's key because from here they can cut the 2 in the corner and run out. I don't like this. You're taking a soldier off here. I just don't see any future here. The 9 is almost straight in, even if you draw it back.
And let's say
And
you
hit a-
draw right English back, and you come here and zip it this like yeah, that's a lot.
You got to be deadly accurate.
And
for
he's
that.
going center ball, stun out, short side 13. Okay, I see it, Steve.
I like the guts. Oh, I like. They went for it.
Yeah,
They didn't get there, but I like it, dude. They were shooting for the win.
Yeah,
they
'cause
were going for the kill.
Look
I
at
mean,
this 13. Like, if let's say you made that cue ball may not be as close to the rail as it is, and Jacob could work with that.
Maybe, yeah, draw it back, short side to 10.
So the 10, right.
So these guys went for it, and now, not that the balls lay good for stripes, but I still think all the pressure's on Bob and Chris right now. Being down 1, the Casados are on the hill. They just showed you their cards, kind of. They're
going for it.
They're going for the kill. So
Bob doesn't have much. Bob and Chris don't have much insurance if Bob does go for the 3 ball first.
I just don't see him. I'm shooting the 2 though.
The 2, sure.
I'm leaving
And then going back up table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like shooting the 2. I like shooting the 2, trying to cut it in and going up and shaping either. Let the cue ball go and shape the 7.
Yeah, because you've got options. Yeah, right.
I do not like. I love the 2 from right here. The 2's a game winner.
Yeah,
Because now, if you have to shoot the 3 first to shape the 2, the 10 plays huge. It just, oh my God.
Oh my God, he went for the 7 cut.
Ball in hand, Casados.
And look at this,
So-
guys. Look at this cut. That's frozen cut. That's a tough call there.
I thought the 2 was pretty free.
Well, yeah, I think if you have the guts to go for a frozen cut 7, then this is a walk in the park. And yeah, I mean, again, easier said than done, but like, very interesting.
Okay, I'm starting here.
Stunning or using a rail?
I'm either getting a little angle and coming off here, and then I'm going to the 13, and then I'm working up 9,
Sure.
and then trying to get off here somewhere. But anyway,
Sure.
I'm starting with this ball.
Big window between the 5
Ball in
and the 8.
hand for the kill.
Wow, for the win.
Missed it. Missed ball in hand.
Guys, the nerves, you see him laughing. Like, the nerves are real, guys. Ball in hand miss.
He was trying to. He had to. It was more difficult than you thought to play shape on the 13, just for the fact the angle that he gave himself on the ball in hand.
He was very
And he
short
was very
side.
close.
Yeah, very short
And
side.
he wanted to make sure that he had shape on the 13, but still ball in hand at this juncture in the game to win. Definitely some nerves. They're still in the driver's seat though, I think.
Okay, oh no, this did not end up good for solids.
Well,
This is not.
They're in
end up
trouble.
good. Yeah.
Bob's got to find some kind of.
Where do you hide?
I'm trying to make the 10 here. I'm jacking.
drawing?
I'm jacking
Yeah.
straight in the air, and I'm drawing this cue ball and making
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
This has no pocket. Maybe it has a pocket here.
Are
but
you calling 5 top right and still trying to make that 10?
No.
But with the goal being the 10's gone. Like I'm leading with the 10 draw.
The 5 is my blocker for the 9. I mean, I don't. I'm
My
not.
5
I'm
is
not.
the blocker for the. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I think if I'm saying the 10 ball's got to go, you can do the jack up. But let's say, I mean, that's a technical shot. I mean, that's Kenny Florian stuff. But the 5, you get a little bit more cube.
The 5 to make the 5 in the corner and draw back. I mean,
No,
you're
but
definitely catching maybe.
You're
maybe.
leading with the drawback. You're still calling the 5, but the main goal is to make the 10.
Yeah, I'm just not ever shooting that. The 5 is going to rip into the 9. 9's coming down table. I feel comfortable jacking up, going vertical here, and just a little masse draw into the scratch here.
If the 6 and 9 weren't there, it's 5 all day. Can we agree on that?
Yep.
So I'm going to shoot it like that mentally. The 6 and 9 aren't there. There's a pocket and there's a ball.
Okay. So
Is that a good mentality or not?
no? What's your shape?
Because
you're trapping yourself. The 6 needs shape here, and then
Because if you're going for the 10, rip, your 6 is...
I'm not going for the 10 after the 5. If I'm shooting the 5, I am just straight making the 5 and playing shape here, like for the 2.
But let's
So
say...
I like that. I'm not going after the 10 though. That I'm concentrating on all make and shape.
Okay.
Because the 6 only has a pocket 2 on the top right. So we got to make sure we're either on the 6 next or the 2.
I think that if you were going to jack up on the 2 anyways...
He's going high ball, so he's going down
okay,
table.
so, yeah, he's
going all make.
all make. And there's your 9-ball kiss that you were talking about.
And he did take the pocket though.
Yes, the 9 doesn't have a path to that pocket.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm going out. I'm shaping the 9 right now.
Short side 3 rails?
I'm going that way.
Yes, yes.
Over here, I'm going for it.
Short side 3, yeah, 100%.
You could even, well, I like it. It's a pretty natural too.
It is.
It is pretty natural.
It is.
Cue ball, I think, wants to go long though.
So maybe some right.
Yeah,
long.
some definite right.
Yeah, so
You got to go underneath the 2.
under the 2, right?
The 9 does not go. No, maybe.
Tony's getting up and taking a
I
look
don't
at the
think
table.
it goes.
Okay.
I can't tell though, honestly.
I like the 3-railer.
You got 2 whacks that get in shape on the 9. If you go 13 ball here,
Sure.
your 10 ball.
Even if your 3-railer doesn't make it.
If you miss the 2, your cue ball will be going. It could
in that direction.
and I'm going kind of hard at it. Let's say you run into the 5. I don't mind that.
Sure.
He's shooting this 9.
Okay, he must have half a pocket.
I don't think it goes. It goes.
Oh my gosh!
Gosh,
what a
shot!
Precision shot by Steve there.
I'm not shooting the combo here.
No.
You probably shoot the combo. I didn't know the 9 went. I'm
No,
calling it doesn't.
Yeah, right.
Crazy.
But yeah, this is a clean 10, and Jacob's considering the fact that the 13 does not go in the top left.
You could shoot the combo and drip it in, but if I'm shooting the 10, are you going rail first?
He's going inside. Oh, no.
Needs to go.
It needs to go.
He got there.
Okay,
He
so
does have a shot.
steep cut 13.
Yep.
And what? We're going wrapping around 3 rails for the 8 in the bottom left?
Ooh, the 4 plays big here.
Yeah, it does.
But if you just make the 13, you will, you know what I mean? If you bump the 4 and just get Jacob a look at the win here.
Yeah, the 8-ball's got 5 pockets on paper.
Just
it's got 5 pockets.
Get your son a look here.
5 out of 6 pockets.
Get you 1 shot at the win.
It's almost all make here, and you've got 5 pockets to deal with. What a cut.
Look at this. This is
Look
going
at
to
this.
shape. Is this going to shape?
Okay. Oh my gosh! You hear Steve? Come on for the win.
Straight in on the 8 for the final 4. What a shot! What a shot!
My God.
In perfect position.
Thin cut 13, and look at this.
OMG. And
A
that's
straight
that's
8
it.
ball game.
Oh, look at the emotion to
They
get to
are
the final
pumped.
4.
They
Big
are
time.
pumped. Congrats! Wow. First
Jacob
of all,
and Steve heading to the final 4.
they are
Woo.
grinders, dude. They're Steve Mizraki, dude. They're grinders,
Dude, what after the 8 scratching the side to come? I mean, just
It could have gone downhill.
easily. I
And-
mean, you might have seen me break my cue on stream here if I'd have done that.
And then your opponents do what afterwards?
break and run.
Break and run. So hats off to Bob and Chris for that. And then I
And they
wasn't
had an
there.
opportunity.
I wasn't there for that. And
Yeah.
it was there on the table. It sounds like. But congratulations, Bob and Chris. You're walking home with some envelopes. Not the envelopes you do want, but congrats. What a run, Chris, with arguably the best shot in the tournament so far. Came with high firepower from both Bob and Chris.
I mean, we saw 2 of the most amazing shots of the tournament in this match. By one by Jacob and one by Steve.
Yes.
Jacob with the jump in game 1.
yeah.
Steve with the crossbank combo.
Crossbank
Both
combo.
make cue ball backing down, shapes the 8. So, what a match. It was another nail biter and another drama to the end.
Oh, we got our
these
money's worth.
matches, yeah. 5th and 8th, congrats, because I am going to hand Bob and Chris some money right now. Jacob, Steve, final 4.
Wow.
Back
Wow.
back to the Final Four. They were
They're not strangers.
Nope. Friday Fight Night number 2.
2? Yeah.
They
And
took
that's-
second
Yep, because the first one
to
was
Jeff Ward
was a
and
singles.
Ben. To Ben K.
Oh, I
So it's
remember
been
that, yeah.
been eons since they've been
Oh, my
where they're
gosh.
at. So you
Throwback.
saw the emotion.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah, and by the way, they have been in Friday Fight Nights, maybe not in this exact combo, but they've given it a couple of shots, and what a payoff that they've got. They've got to feel great about it. And you saw the emotion.
yeah, a huge emotion.
Yeah.
Huge win.
Wow.
That was awesome. Give it to hats off to the Casados.
Yeah.
And what a shot there to shape the last ball. You know what I mean? I mean, crazy.
Wow.
I'm going to go hand out these envelopes real quick. Gino?
Yep. And Chris, congratulations on deep run, buddy. Deep run, dude.
We missed a lot of easy ones there, but that's all right.
All right. So Tony's going to go out there, give envelopes, and just congratulate Bob and Chris for their deep run. Okay, they're walking home with envelopes. We got Robert Lavonin with his Calcutta envelope. So we've got 2 more matches for the final 8. If you're ever wondering from a schedule perspective, what have you, just keep your eye on Piazza's Live on Facebook. That's where the schedules, the posters are posted. Digital poll, it's in the YouTube link and the Facebook link. If you click that bracket, not only will you see the bracket and the scheduling, you'll also see the payouts. I'm going to keep the camera on, but I'm going to go mics off. Thank you all for tuning in. Congratulations, Jacob and Steve. What a cool win and dramatic win. Hats off to Bob Hale and Chris Soldner for a great deep run. Thanks all.